Hello. How's it going, guys? I'm back, bitches! Yeah, with a slightly new camera angle, as you can probably tell. A bit of an awkward one, but hey, I'll get used to it eventually. How's it going, guys? We're back with the good old Final Fantasy on Sunday. Because, you know, guys, Sunday is always fun day. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, man, I'm actually early for once. Usually I have this habit of being like 5 minutes late because of YouTube shenanigans, but it should be fine. It should be fine now. Just sending my retainers onto quests. So that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go quit. Yeah. Okay. Let's do Tombi. Still okay. How's it going? And Dan. How's it going? Hello, hello. Yes, we are back, baby. And let me go. Actually, on live view. There you go. That's the one. Should be popping up any second now. There you go. That's way better. Okay. Let's get that sorted. So we're gonna see if we can actually manage to get through towards Endwalker, because we're very freaking close to the end. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I need to retune my aspect ratio because this is a bit wonky. Let's try this one then. Not 24 Hz. That's the worst kind of frame rate. That's the kind of frame rate you don't want. Oh boy. Yeah, leave it to the professional, eh? Leave it to the professional. How's it going, guys? How's it going? To pull the shadow up. Hola, hombre. How's it going? Yeah, so my last day of work today, and I'm looking forward to just chill next week. It's gonna be fun. To figure out why my changes are not saving right now. I think this should be fun. Let's see. I wish I would go full screen for this, but again, it doesn't do it. Anayama, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Apparently the game doesn't want me to change things, as it is to be expected. Just figuring things out real quick. Okay, I think that should be fine now. Oh yes, this is looking a little better, a little better.
But I'm still going to be lurking while I eat your lunch. Ooh, what's
while you eat my lunch?
For lunch?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's
Bucky's eating.
Oh, she's eating. Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I came in the right moment. My lunch.
Yeah.
Well.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
That's what she said.
Hi, Myrddin.
Yes, sir.
How's it going? How's it going, sir?
Oh, good. How you doing?
I'm bitching, dude. I'm bitching. I'm finally off work, so I can just relax and play video games. It's gonna be great.
Nice. Yeah, we were talking about setting up your schedule so you get yourself, get you guys to 90 and get you into Endwalker.
Yeah,
it's about damn time.
I was saying to Myrddin earlier, Smoot, that we've got quite a number of patches still remaining before we're actually at the end. So I was almost tempted to see if we can push a second day Final Fantasy a week if needs be.
Sure, I'm down.
It's entirely up to you. Cool.
I mean, like I said, I'm off all week next week. So if you guys want to play, that's fine. I heard Max was asking if she can join us or if we're free as well. So maybe we can squeeze one or two in. That's fine.
You want to pass me a lead, Tombi?
Yes, sir.
I take it you haven't continued with any quests, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
No continuation with quests.
Good.
Literally only been getting ether currents in this zone.
I changed my camera angle ever so slightly.
Are you looking up your nose now?
Maybe.
Oh, on stream now.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in game. I was like,
Well,
okay.
I could talk out of my nose if I wanted to, but no.
No, it's more the case of changing your camera angle, like playing
Also,
Stellar Blade.
talk like quack, talk cunt.
You
I
know,
can
when
talk
you
like this if you want to.
Aim the camera straight up, and you're just looking at someone's breakfast.
Up my nose.
Breakfast.
Enter the
what
ethereal
was it gonna
stream.
be? Smooth the DJ. Wasn't that Solo? That ethereal dream.
I think it was, yeah.
POV, because that's what I hadn't started yet.
Item level 490. Holy shit. Well, I think we're beyond that one. Are we? Yeah, we're at 500, so we should be good.
Okay. Myrddin's POV just there.
Oh,
Heyo.
Bucky's eating fried Polish sausage and onions with roasted potatoes. Oh, mate, sounds amazing.
That sounds too good to be true. Almost.
Okay, I'm going to leave group as well because apparently Myrddin smells. So that's
Yes.
good. Okay.
Yeah, we just got to finish this quest and then we should be fine.
Yeah.
With
No problem. Yeah. Drop party.
so
I'm cool.
after your ominous hints from Cash and yourself, Myrddin, I had a look at that ominous thing you were mentioning last time. I can
We'll
kind
see
of
the sacrifice.
Oh yeah, I am dreading it already.
So I'm gonna go
especially with
tank
that
as well,
boss.
just to help.
Especially with
I
that
will go
boss.
as tank
Oh,
as
boy.
I'll go as
Yeah.
tank as well to help out.
Yeah, chances are I might mess that battle up big time. I don't want to be the one solely responsible for that one. So, yeah. Duty commence. Okay. Forward, hero. We shall see how strong you have become. Well, we shall see about that. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. Let us begin.
Let us.
Where the fuck
Rest
is the quest
assured,
entrance?
There are no tricks.
It's-
You need to
I think it's
speed
down over
through
here.
this before you-
Tombi?
Unfortunately, I can't see you because we're not in a group no more.
Let me see if I can find. You're just
That's
sitting
right.
there.
Me being a fucking moron.
I can read.
I cannot. Who's it? Tom
Frank Misconceptions. Hello.
Oh no, it's not.
Wow, the stream is very laggy. I think I need to bump down the bitrate a little for Final Fantasy again. This is very stuttery.
Yeah, is it taking up all of your bandwidth? Hey, that's what
Seems
Mr.
that
Tommy
way.
hired me to do. I signed a contract and everything. Yes, 100%.
Let me
100%.
bump down the bitrate again to 9,000
Oh,
maybe.
Dominic gets slept in so late, bless her.
Okay, let's try.
Mind you say that, I feel like I
8,500.
slept quite late. I feel like I
Why is
slept
it
quite
so
late. but
laggy? Or was it? Maybe
Is
was it? Or is it just? Maybe it looks laggy on my end. Let's see. Because if I look at the stream, if I look at the stream from my OBS, it looks very laggy.
just move around, mate. 'Cause you're dropping probably a quarter of your frames.
That's
By the look of
strange.
it, if I was a betting man, I would say you're dropping quarter of your frames.
Odd though, because I'm not really doing anything. Maybe just see if there's anything else I can tweak.
I mean, just move around because if you look at the top corner of that box, you're pulling 60 odd frames a second. It might not be the game. It could easily be your upload.
It seems to be working.
Oh,
now.
that looks a lot better now.
Yeah, that looks way better. Okay.
That looks significantly better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
apologies
I like
for
that.
the shitty frame rate earlier. So let's go. Yeah, the camera angle is a bit something that I need to get used to, but I've got myself a new camera stand, and it does work a lot better. I feel like.
Have you got a new camera as well? Is it the same camera?
It's the same camera. It's the same camera. It's just angled a bit differently. It's the same one. Right.
It's just the only complaint I would say is chopping off the top of your beautiful hair.
That's the camera angle itself. I can bump that up, no problem. Let me see.
Or drop your seat down slightly.
Hang on a sec. I can do that.
No, didn't you know Smooth's standing? He's really tiny.
Oh, okay. So he's a catfish.
Remember, I'm tiny. Well, I'm not Myrddin, but
He's a Lullafell. He's a Lullafell. He's a Lullafell, so he has to stand on everything.
I have to compensate somehow, right? So that's one way of doing it. I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny. That's okay. So fairness, but come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when much of your story awaits. Okay.
Steve's felt mostly dead all day, but been messing around with Python and ChatGPT. Mate, honestly, you just make your life easy. Yep. Yeah, just any one of them. RTX, Scry, Bard. Just don't use Gemini.
Yeah, exactly, honey. I'm not 187 centimeters, you twat. Yeah.
You fucking tall bastard.
And Uncle Martin, hello. Now we can't all be Hanayama. What am I supposed to do
tricks.
here?
You need but defeat the enemies before you.
I just did that, and now I'm kind of walking around like a fucking tool. I'm assuming I have to talk to the fella again. I'm assuming. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. Ah, okay. There you go.
Right, Istola's dead.
They drop like flies.
What the fuck? They're dead. They're all dead. Everyone's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. I thought that was the members only voice. Tombi gun voice. You trying to run? That wasn't poor tape. Stephen for you.
I love how it plays the Heavensward music in the background, but very, very subtle. Because the vocal.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry, Smith.
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
So what I was going to say, Steve, I'll give you the biggest tip that I can do. In your code that you get ChatGPT to write, do it. Do me a favor. Ask ChatGPT to add commentary to all of the code, explaining how it functions. Okay, what am I supposed to be fucking doing now? Every tale defeats heroes.
Yeah, you need to talk to the guy multiple times.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the issue I had. Where did you go?
Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, so when in your ChatGPT prompt, just get them to add all of the comments and instructions on the line. So as it creates your code, it's giving you all the commentary, tells you what it's doing, how it's doing it, what function it's using, why it does it a certain way, because you'll learn it a lot better for yourself. Trust me, as someone who uses ChatGPT just incessantly all the time anyway. Everyone should be using it. It just makes it fucking so much easier. Anyway, that's that.
I may or may not have used the Bing version to help me write my employees' evals.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is that if you use certain ones, like say RTX and local ones, you can actually get it to assess documents that they've submitted and all sorts. And you say, right, well, okay, assess these logs.
Yeah, I gave like almost a paragraph prompt of what I wanted it to do and how I wanted it to construct the format for it. And I mean, basically, I gave it the bones of what I wanted to do for my for my level review, and it just sailed. I had to. There was like maybe 1 or 2 grammar mistakes I had to fix,
Hmm.
but I was like, it was something I would have written just a little bit cleaner. Saved me a lot of time.
Regicide. That's dropping. For some reason, it's still dropping frames.
Yeah, I just see them.
I don't know what it is because I've got nothing else running in the back. I'm trying to figure out what it could be, but let's see. Excuse me.
YouTube's been weird this week, anyways, as well. So
Yeah, I had streams like buffering like crazy all the time, or videos buffering even though they were preloaded and everything.
is it that time of year again for YouTube to be doing some antics? I know they normally do it in November.
Certain things.
I know they normally do antics in November, but just before summer, do they normally do it?
Wouldn't surprise me at this point. Yes.
King Thordan. You did.
Encoder overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoder, it says now. Okay.
Are you using OBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try. I'm gonna try VBR then. Yeah, maybe this will do. Yeah, okay. This looks slightly, excuse me, slightly better. And Bobby Breeden, hey, how's it going? Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the
Bobby.
conflict.
How you doing, Bobby? Dominic says, why do sites have images in the WEP format now? Is it a compression thing? Annoying when I have to convert them to JPEG? What application are you using? Because I just opened the WEP in Premiere, in Photoshop or whatever, because it's a recognized format. It's like a SVG, so it's very much like scalable graphics, but it's just a web format for images now. But you should be able to open them up in whatever application. Yeah, I suppose it depends on what you're using. AI stuff makes me uncomfortable. I think it's being used in the wrong ways. It could be great for sifting through a lot of medical and admin role. Instead, it's being to replace creativity. Agreed, definitely. But you've got to look at these things in a couple of ways. So AI is best to sift through and do all of that mundane admin stuff that we've been all doing for absolute fucking years. That costs us time. We don't want to do it. It's just bullshit for bullshit's sake. It is literally fucking a waste of time spending umpteen hours sifting through data when AI can just crunch through it by itself. You give it its parameters and it will crunch through it all day long, which is exactly what you want it to do. Crunch through the data, and so be it. Now, the creativity side, yes, you could argue that it stifles creativity because people are using it to where they should be obviously coming up with their own thing, but some people haven't necessarily got that creative talent. So what AI is also doing, we've got to appreciate this, is for those people that are not natural artists or not naturally creative individuals, they're now able to access something that by simply explaining something, they can get something out of it. They can use it in multiple different ways at that point, whether they want to do a whole project that way or whether they want to do bite-sized chunks and then learn as they go, kind of thing. But we've got to understand that it does open a lot of doors. For me, it saves me a shitload of time. There's only so many ways of skinning the cat in the job that I do, so I can use it with impunity to do quite a lot of stuff. And it speeds up my job no end. I use it daily, day in, day out. I recommend it. As an IT consultant, I recommend it constantly. Because as an IT consultant, I can't afford to waste time writing a 1,000-line script of SQL when I can just put in a query, say, right, this is the table name, this is the fields, I want you to do X, Y, and Z, go. I can look at something else while it's crunching it. It has got its problems, don't get me wrong. There are problems with its use and its overuse, and it certainly should be controlled in specific scenarios. But AI isn't the beast everyone thinks it is. Yep. Yeah, I can see that one. I can see that. Have I lost everybody? Has everyone just gone quiet?
I'm still here.
Or just listening to me rant on about bollocks?
I'm watching both of your streams and YouTube's being laggy on both.
Alright.
But neither here nor there.
Bucky's dad's losing a lot of work as an e-learning voiceover talent to AI because people go good enough with those clock app voices. All art is a learned skill, yes.
Well, the thing is with the AI, you need to use it as a tool to help you out with your work, but it shouldn't be replacing certain amounts of work.
Correct.
That's where I stand with it.
Well, it won't replace my work because I have to do a lot of, as we like to say, belly button pushing, and talking to people and communicating and setting up schedules and talking through plans of action. But from the administrative side, yes, definitely I can do it to help me write reviews and write code if I need to write instant code.
I can get it to write 90% of the code, but the problem is that I need the expertise in order to glue the last 10% together and make sure that the 90% is just written isn't going to destroy anything else that I'm doing. That's the trick. That's where the human's still involved. Ether transfer, what the fuck?
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such viewers will experience buffering. Okay. That's interesting.
Smooth's pulling a DSP. He's like, I can't afford it, guys. You gotta snort. Give me my. I need to get a better internet. Snort.
Allegedly, according to my internet service provider, according to the fucking telecom, and I've got the best internet that I can get for myself for my connection that I have, according to the telecom.
Bum bum bum. Come, we continue this within.
Daniel, do you mean Tombi? I don't think he's been in AI explanation videos, but it would be funny if somebody used Tombi's voice for that. Would be very funny because that would cause a lot of legal problems as well, if that's the case.
Well, Tombi has enough of his voice on the internet that probably somebody did steal his voice.
It wouldn't surprise me at this point. It wouldn't fucking surprise 100%. Me.
He's got that Radio 1 voice.
The
weather in Yorkshire.
The real Tombi Boos. The real Tombi Boos.
I can talk about AI pretty much all day long, and certainly I enjoy discussing it from both a practical, professional, a morality perspective. And I can understand, don't get me wrong, I can also understand people's aversions to what it is and what it's doing in certain industries. I just use it as the tool that it is. It just cuts out so much dross. Need to use it for what it is.
Could you imagine the danger of going through like a computer science program now and getting a degree, and then somebody just could basically use AI to do most of their work? That would be ridiculous.
It's rather depressing.
The problem is that that's already happening. That is already happening. Guaranteed, it's already happening. That's why they've specifically got programs to detect AI content. Then you've got other programs that rewrite AI content so it's less susceptible to being detected as AI content. It's one of those things. It's so easy to recognize though, because all you've got to do is talk to the individual.
But I think there's a website or game out there where you can you have to guess whether a human wrote it or the AI did.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to guess whether a human wrote it or an AI wrote it. But the thing is that it's so easy to detect whether a human wrote their code or a computer wrote their code by speaking to the individual, and if they've got no idea of what you're fucking talking about, then you can guarantee that they didn't write their code. Yep, that's why I'm always interviewing people and challenging their work.
Yeah, if you can't explain a simple process or God, it's been such a long time since I actually wrote code myself, but if you can't explain a different method and how it works and how it interacts with the rest of the program, you're kind of lost.
You kind of like ouch yourself in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like the fact that it's so easy for me to detect when someone's fucking bullshitting. It's so easy to see it.
Don't we have to do this shit
anyway
all over again?
Yeah, so for me, if I didn't have like the good TAs or the good study partners that I had when I was in school, I would not have built the understanding or knowledge base to understand object-oriented language and methodology and different methods. So I give 100% of my knowledge to the people who came before me and explained it in such a fashion that someone who is mildly retarded like myself can understand and do it.
Oh, I can understand it. I mean, the thing is that I can usually teach a subject to a monkey as long as I can understand
as long as that monkey can smoke a cigar.
Form that banana. All I need to do is
Guys, I'm just going to restart the stream because I have a theory what might be doing what might be causing the issue. I'll be right back.
Different images with Mid-Journey, do some small subtle changes, do some big changes, say, do you like this? Fine, crack on. It's nowhere near $100, $10, no more.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
Skill fade Andy Matthews is a real thing. But this is why I'm quite strict that if I've got anybody that's working with me, they're using ChatGPT, I will turn around to them and say, right, make sure that ChatGPT has added all of the commentary required for you to explain how this works to me, because I will challenge you on it. The process of them then explaining it to me and how it then works cements some of that knowledge into their heads for the next time. Trust
Ideally,
me,
that's what
I know
we
it's
want,
happening.
isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Should be back live now. I think I might have solved the problem now. I might have.
Yeah, let me have a look.
Well, I see you.
I just need to see if the game's running smoothly, but I think it should be fine.
Seems a lot smoother to me on both your guys' sides.
Yeah, I just killed the first stream, which was just me rambling for half an hour anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Should be back live now, though.
I'll be your first like and your first comment in the chat.
Cool. Yep. Alright, let's do this again. Get through all the fights. I'm so sorry. I can't even mute quick enough when I'm coughing. It's just in time for me being off work as well. I feel like I'm being punished for something. It's just fucking great. Right.
And like anything else, guys, there is a thing called artistic license. I can guarantee that some of my colleagues can recognize my code based on how it's written. Because I always structure my code exactly the same way. I always put my code. I'll use ChatGPT. I won't use ChatGPT for everything because I don't need to. I know fucking enough in my head that I can just write it.
Do you think that people over-rely on it?
There is that possibility, and it's more with the younger coders than the elder ones. Because I won't necessarily have to look up, is it possible to do X, Y, Z with SQL, because I know it can. So I'm already that one step ahead. I know that I can use list aggregates in certain scenarios, whereas the juniors will not even know that exists. So I'm already ahead on that respect, which is why when you're using ChatGPT and there is an over-reliance, and Andy Matthews is correct, there is the chance that skill either doesn't go in or there is some form of skill fade. But you've got to continue using it. If you're working in coding and you're coding every single day, the chances are you're not going to have skill fade if you're using SQL every day. If you bounce, so I'm essentially a poly in as much as I can do SQL from Oracle through to Microsoft through to Postgres, whatever it may be. I can also do HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python. I can go from C++, C++. I can even go back to COBOL if needs be.
Right.
I speak I write and understand quite a lot of languages. The skill is not to... The skill, well, the challenge is to use them often enough, that you don't get that skill fade. But to combat that, ChatGPT, please add all the commentary, tell me exactly what it's doing. Please write a commentary box at the top of the code that details the description, the requirement, what it does, how it does it, and if there's any exceptions. Done.
Why is YouTube acting so weird today? It's very freaking choppy again. And I've bumped down my bitrate like down to 8,000. It's still laggy as shit.
So do you know in your settings and you go to output,
Yeah.
what video encoder is selected at the top?
Wait, hang on. Output. I had CBR earlier. I'm trying VBR
No,
because that works usually.
No, at the top. So in your output, then your streaming tab, there's streaming settings at the top where
Yeah,
you've got
that's what
audio
I'm
encoder, video encoder. What's your video encoder?
NVIDIA NHC or what it's called.
H264.
Yeah.
So
Is that
you're
the
on
problem?
264. That's fine. The thing is, because you're live, you can't change anything. But I would be inclined to see if you can select AV1. Also, in the output, so just below your video encoder, you'll have a rescale output and then a resolution to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
What's in both of those?
Langsa's is sharpen scaling is 36 samples. The output is 1920 to 1080.
So you're outputting at 1080p, so I can't understand why you're lagging. I literally cannot understand why you're lagging. Constant bitrate is better than variable bitrate, and there's a good reason why. When you use variable bitrate, obviously it's going to drop the bitrate depending on how much information is available on screen and how much it needs to send. The problem with that is that you can't really control the upper ceiling of how much data you're sending. So if you've only got 10 megabytes available to you, you want to set the constant bitrate at, say, 7. You only really want to use 70% of your bandwidth available for uploading. So I would definitely stop the stream because it's so choppy. If you're only getting probably 50%. Wait until you finish the fights, of course. I would first do a speed test just to see what your bitrate's doing. Do it a couple of times. Take the average between. Then I would set your upload bitrate, your constant bitrate, at 70% of that value.
The thing is, though, I never had any problems before. Why is it lagging now?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is that there's something going on with your bandwidth, either in your building or locally, that's chopping things down. That's why I'm thinking about doing a speed test. It's the only thing I can think of. It's the ISP being a fucking dick rather than the PC.
All the fucking days to be a fucking prick. It has to be today.
Yeah. When was the last time you restarted your router?
Just yesterday.
Okay. So the likelihood is it's probably nothing to do with that. But it's always
bogged down.
Yeah, it's always worthwhile restarting your router when you have bandwidth issues. But certainly doing a speed test after you finish your cross, that would be the first thing I would see. Just see what your bandwidth availability is. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm pointing to as well, Rick. So both of those things, ISP being a twat and router, so either one. But he's reset the router yesterday. That can basically rule
I'll
out
reset
the router.
it. I'll try and reset it after this fight and see what happens then.
Martin's correct. It's fucking Sony's fault.
Yeah, I blame Sony for a lot of things. You know what boggles my mind about this whole Helldivers debacle? They had a good thing going, right? For months. They didn't fucking touch a thing. Then Sony's like, we're just gonna do the fucking mandatory. You have to sign up for PSN, even in countries that don't have it. If you don't have it, if your country doesn't have it, get fucked. Essentially, that's what Sony said.
Yeah.
The game was removed in over 190 countries today, so just think about that.
But everyone saw my response or my suggestion today. The reason why Sony, you look at, well, the reason why, let's face it. Me personally, I think the reason why they're enforcing it is because they got so fucking hammered on Stellar Blade that they're trying to enforce memberships or accounts from somewhere so that when they go to their next board, they can say, oh, we've had a massive uptake of memberships. We're doing really well. Give us more money. So there is that angle to it. Now, taking a step back from that, you look at some of the reasons why they're trying to enforce it, or the reasons they've given, are so they can make the environment safer for the players on the PlayStation Network. Well, if that's the case, disable voice comms, disable freaking chat. You take those two things away, the ability for me as a Steam player to take the piss out of shitty fucking PlayStation players, no disrespect there, Smoo, at all. But you take that ability for me to grief that person, irrespective of the fact that there's friendly fire, because that's beside the point. You take away the ability for me to talk to you and the ability for me to talk to you in chat or type anything to you, then straight away their argument's gone. Because I cannot say anything that will hurt little Jimmy Bobo's fifis and turn his fucking knickers into a fucking bunch. The little crybaby soy boy cuck can go fucking cry into his pillar because he's a fucking bellend and he can't take some fucking criticism because he's a fucking tit.
What I don't understand
is... You take the chat away, it's gone. Job done.
What I don't understand is, especially in this day and age where we have Discord and other means of communication, why even bother with the voice? Why even bother, right?
Yep. Now granted, there are some games where the game voice comms is actually the preferred method.
I mean, like Phasmophobia. Like Phasmophobia.
100%.
Yep.
That is my perfect example. Because, and you look at, what's the other one? Where they're on the ship trying to get all of the fucking items back from wherever back onto the ship and sell it. Fuck. Steve will know this. No, not Sea of Thieves. They're on planets and they get attacked by fucking aliens and all.
Subnautica? Raft?
No. Steve, what is the game that Porkchop plays now and again? And it's that one where they go on the planet and if they don't make their quarter of whatever, they get ejected into space. You'll know exactly what I mean, Steve. Lethal Company, that's it. So Lethal Company is another example where the voice comms in the game is superior to, or the preferred method for the players to talk.
Right.
Because if you're talking on Discord, you're taking the fun out of it. You are literally taking the fun out of it. Because it's like Phasmophobia. I don't want to be able to speak to you when I'm dead, because that's the point. Oh, yeah. Is Tombi dead? Oh yeah, I'm dead in the corner, mate. Oh right, how did you die? Oh, he's in the room. He's in the room. No, you don't want any of that. So, but coming back to the statement, coming back to my Twitter post, take away the voice comms, take away the chat, the problem goes away, and everyone sings and rejoices that they can then play Helldivers 2 unabashed from all of the bollocks, and they don't need accounts. The problem is, the more days that go by, the worse it's going to become. That game is dead. That game is 100% dead.
As soon as they...
What's gone from...
It was like June where they want to enforce it, right?
From May.
End of May. Well...
End of May. So yeah, June. But the point is that you've gone from a game that was loved by millions to now hated by the most important people.
It went from Game of the Year to most disappointing game.
Yep.
Yep. That's essentially what happened.
Talk about shooting yourself in the cock and becoming a bird.
Yep.
I mean...
So Marcy says, sometimes I had this problem when my Nvidia graphic card crashed and it fell back to integrated. Last time I used hardware instead of software in the OBS settings. But I guess you already checked that my bitrate is 6,000 in the settings. Sometimes it was a heating problem in my notebook that causes problems. That shouldn't be an issue for me necessarily, but I'll restart the router after the fight and see what happens.
Yeah. So for Marcy's got some good points there, but luckily you can rule out it falling back to the integrated graphics because of the codec that's being used. So the Nvidia codec H.264. So you should have a number of options. You should have H.264, you should have H.265, and I think it may only be 4 series, so the 4000 series, that will give you AV1, because I think it's too new for some of the older stuff. But as long as it says Nvidia there, you know you haven't fallen back to the integrated graphics. Now, that's obviously the first thing. But the important thing is that you haven't changed anything in terms of settings from playing yesterday, day before that. So the only logical thing it can be is, yes, it can be overheating, but you'll know that if you rest your hand on the keyboard and the keyboard's red hot. That'll be the first thing. That'll be the first thing. If the keyboard's red hot, then the laptop's overheating, get some dust blowout and blow out the fans. Now, the chances are it's probably not going to be that. The last obvious thing is that it's ISP related. So we do a couple of speed tests. One, we're looking at our ping, how long it's taking for the information to get from A to B. The jitter on the line is the kind of like the how stable the connection is, and then the bandwidth, which is how much data you can throw down the pipe. If that pipe is now half the size as it was yesterday, your settings in the OBS are no longer valid because you haven't got the pipe big enough to send the video data. So what do you do in that case? I always use that rule of, well, if YouTube's not working, I'll always set it at 70% the available bandwidth at that point. Why do I set it at 70%? Because you're using Discord. Discord's going to use 5%, 10%. The internet itself is going to use 5%, 10%. Join Myrddin. Yes, why not? So there's a couple of things, and it's like anything. You know us. We'll try and guide you in the right direction. I don't think it's your laptop. I don't think it's anything you're doing. I think it's 100% ISP related. It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, Uncle Martin's off. Gotta go, nice. Have a fun stream and game. Thank you. Uncle Martin, you take care of yourself. It's good to see you, my friend. And I'll speak to you soon, bro.
The only mild annoyance about that whole thing is that I had 20 viewers on the first stream and now I'm down to like 4.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a bummer, but what do you do?
Don't worry, we will get them back. We will get them back. Even if I have to bribe them.
I don't want
a
pissy party though. That's the last thing I want.
But everyone wants a sympathy jag now and then.
I'll take it. If Smooth doesn't want it, of the viewers, I'll take the viewers.
I mean, at this point, Myrddin deserves the more than me, but that's just me talking right now.
I mean, as Mandiaz, yes, 100%. I am very spoiled in my connections.
Yeah, you are.
Simply because I've got in the UK, they actually went nuts to the walls to get internet in most towns and cities, and I just so happened to be in one of the main ones that they were adding fiber into first. That was pure fluke, and certainly when I go to America, a lot of my fucking choices are going to be based over what internet I can get.
Yep.
And if the internet's shit, I'm going to blame Myrddin and say, what the fuck is this bollocky fuck?
Well, it depends on what state you go to. Because if you go to the state you're thinking of, you can blame Yarny.
Yep.
Yes. At which point I'm just going to end up using fucking Starlink.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Marcy, I didn't have an OBS update, no. Not that I'm aware of, at least.
No, there's been no OBS updates because otherwise I would have had one. Tombi, would you cry to find out how bad my internet is? Dominique, I feel very, very privileged in the internet that I've got, and I think you are sub 1 meg internet, if I'm correct. Because you've said before you had really bad. It's going to make me cry, whatever happens. And if I could send you some bandwidth, I would love to. Imagine that, being able to send some bandwidth across.
Oh, if it was a sharing bandwidth system.
But all of this is going to be a moot point soon as you've got fucking 10 gigs over the airwave more readily available. Because all you're going to have is local hotspots that are connecting up to the major grids, and then all the houses are just going to use a very quick connection to the local Wi-Fi 6 and some of the later Wi-Fi standards, and 5G, 6G, 7G standards. I mean, what, 6G's 10 gig over the air? I mean, 5G is fucking mental enough. The only thing you've got to contend with mobile broadbands is the latency and jitter are higher. Julie, internet providers vary wildly from town to town, never mind state to state in America. Pathetic. Yeah, I mean, even Ickle will turn around to you and say, when we had internet installed at ours, I actually dug up from the edge of the property all the way to the house to lay in oxygen-free copper cable.
Right. Yeah, I'll check the settings in a moment, Marcy. I just can't while I'm on stream because it won't let me change everything. That's the only problem that I have right now. I just want to get that quest out of the way, and then I'll restart my router, restart the computer, and see if that solves everything. Because normally that shouldn't be a problem.
Myself, because I don't trust third-party installers to do it properly or at a high enough standard. They work hard. Not saying they don't work hard, but I want proper decent freaking kit. I want proper decent kit. I want a proper decent bit of internet. On a good day, yes. Oh fucking hell! On a good day, no more than 1 meg internet. Right. Whilst obviously Smooth, I think Smooth's on the case. He's almost done with his mission. Speedtest.net. So I'm going to test my main. Do I share it? I mean, the IP address is irrelevant. No, I won't share it directly. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to run
the results. Test. Just tell us the results.
Yeah. So at the minute, I've got. Bearing in mind, I'm streaming. So I'm streaming right now. I've got that running. I've got the game running. So I've got a 7 millisecond latency. I've got jitter of about 15, so it's not too bad. But I'm hitting 908 megabits download and 895 upload. Because I'm using approximately 10% for me streaming. I've carved off from the internet I've got in the house. I've set up the quality of service, so I've got a dedicated 100 megs down, 100 megs up at any one time for me to stream. Now I'm uploading 4K, so I'm uploading, and I'm streaming to 6 different locations. So I've got YouTube 4K, I've got YouTube 1080p in vertical, I've got Rumble, Twitch, Kick, and Twitter all at 1080p. Now those latter 4 are anywhere between 5 megs and 8 megs upload. The YouTube vertical is 8 megs. And because I'm using the AV1 codecs for both of those, I can actually drop the bitrate down and it can be half as what X264 was. But my 4K upload's only 25 megabits a second now. So I'm using a quarter of my allocated quality of service. I'm guaranteed to always have a decent upload. I'm always hitting the wall in terms of my what OBS considers my encoder. Let's go for fuck shit. What's it called? Task manager. So when you task manager, one of the other things as well you can do, guys, for those people, I will show you this. So let me go into task manager. Let's turn on this. So the guys that are on desktop, you're going to be able to see this. It's going to be fucking small on your screen because it's 4K. But I should be able to show you this pretty quickly. Right. So in your task manager, go to the performance, which is the second tab down. You'll have CPU usage. If you see the graph, right click it, go to change graph to logical processors. That's all the processors that are on mine. So I've got a beefy computer. Don't just ignore the processors. But that gives you a feel for how much your CPU is being tanked. Same with memory. So I'm using 35 gigs of RAM out of a possible 192. Fine, perfect. Internet. Just wait for it to stabilize. Just wait for it to get some information. So I'm got a upload roughly about 50 megabits a second, sending, and I'm receiving probably 10 to 20. Right, cool. GPU is the next important thing. Now I've got 2 GPUs. So I've got the 7950X3D has its own built GPU, which actually isn't a bad GPU for certain tasks. So I'll go to that one first. It's not doing a great deal, but think of Chrome and how much GPU that uses.
Ugh.
I can allocate that to my onboard GPU because it uses fuck all. 2 seconds. So I can allocate Chrome.
I'll be right
Welcome
back,
back,
guys.
mate.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
no
back.
worries, mate. So I can allocate Chrome to.
Alright, let's see if this works now. It should be fine, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it if it doesn't.
This way. I can recognize those things. I don't know why I just didn't teleport, to be honest. I can recognize those things because I've been forced to recognize it as part of work. It does mean that I can make mistakes in terms of understanding those things. I can be taken advantage of in certain scenarios because of it. But it wasn't until obviously I had the diagnosis that I understood a lot of the things that I was doing, the mannerisms, the way I have to do the pregnant pauses. Pregnant pauses are one of those things that I have to do all the time because I'm thinking of the words and suddenly the words disappear. And then I've got to come back to what I was just saying in order to carry on. Now, I do understand Dominique's point. So I'll tell you an easy website to jump onto, Dominique. It'll take you 15 minutes or so. Has to be test. Let me see if I can find.
Right, should be back now. Welcome, guys. Yeah, sorry about the whole shebang with the whole startup and everything. Video seems to be fluid. Okay, that might actually solve the problem. We shall see. Yeah, because Tombi loves to hear himself talk currently, I have to deafen him because otherwise I won't manage to get a word in. Unfortunately, that's just how it is with my lovely chatty co-host. So, see if that actually solves the issue now. So we got Shamashi and Marcy's back. Yeah, we shall see. Hopefully it will work now. I am fairly confident it will be fine now. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't want to be overly confident. I don't want to be too overly confident just yet. Let's see, let's go to live view, see how it looks. Doesn't even capture the game, does it? That's odd. So why doesn't it capture the game now? There you go. There it is. It looks good so far. I am on Discord, but I have Tombi and Myrddin muted. I changed a few things around, and hopefully it will work now. So let's see.
The other day, and he had one of these puzzles. You can see it. Whereas I'm screaming out. I can see what the thing is, and it's not until I explain how my brain looks at the problem. It's got to be Crimson Shadow. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. So there's this mass puzzle, and I can see that on line number 3, it's fairly obvious that this times that times that, and you add them together, you get the third number. It's just pattern recognition. I got to the solution really quickly. Welcome back, my friend.
Back.
How you doing?
Back. I think
I didn't
he's
want to chime in
he's
because
a,
you're very chatty today, so I didn't want to barge in if that would be rude.
No, you can fucking tell me to shut up at any time, brother.
Smooth is actually a mission ahead of you right now, Tombi. So.
Am
Okay.
I? That's impossible. Me being ahead of
So
Tombi for once?
Tombi's doing side quests. So.
Oh, I
That
was
might
only doing
explain
side quests because we were waiting for our
looks a lot-
our brother to come back.
Interesting. You know, I just rebooted the modem again because apparently that solved the problem. Oddly enough,
Yeah.
it runs a lot more fluid from what I can see on my phone.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, lagging sucks balls. I agree. But hey, at least it's solved now. So,
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
what did
my
I
end, my
miss?
friend.
Let me just try full screen to see what the
You
resolution
missed
is.
missed Tombi going over
Tombi tutorial.
tutorial. Yeah, understanding about how graphics and internal versus plug or external graphics works. It was very
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 insightful.
smart. Yes.
Oh,
in case you
fucking hell,
notice,
that
I've
can't
changed
be
my camera angle a little bit so you can see a bit more of my room now. So I'm literally sitting in front of
You
the
can see the
webcam.
top of your head too.
Yeah, you can see my
Why-
hair
why-
being all fucked up. So if
It
you
looks like
look
it looks like
behind
Gary's
me,
in the background.
Gary's in the background.
well, yeah, Wizard Gary, the plushie is in the background. If you look here where my finger's pointing right now, this is a disc plate in the background. I got
Oh,
that
it is
gifted
a
for my birthday. Oh wait, no, for
Nice.
Christmas. Actually,
Congratulations.
for Christmas. By Marcy, she gifted that to me. So that's
Oh, bless her.
to be. See,
Very
at least,
nice,
at
very
least, at least she can't complain that I'm not showing it off on stream for once. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, Senor Myrddin. Let's go back to the actual live view, so people can actually see what the hell's going on in the game.
All right. Is it now accessible to you, Tombi?
What's
The
that?
gauntlet?
The dungeon.
To be or not to be?
Yes, mate.
Is it the dungeon?
It's probably
Yeah,
the roof. of it.
Enter the hero's gauntlet.
So I will queue us up for that.
Nice.
So,
Let's do it.
So know that we will be getting a healer. Yep. And so. So it's instant queue. It looks like.
Tombi,
Hello.
what are you doing?
Cheering you up.
Honey, you
Right.
cheeky bastard.
So just be aware. There's a lot of stuff going on in this fight, guys. So
Don't be shit.
Don't be shit. Don't suck balls. Right, so
they-
Hanayama got
they
a
may,
membership.
just type in the chat new people, so that this healer is aware.
And the frame rate drops. Oddly enough. Well, it did. No, wait, no, actually, it's not. That's odd. That's weird. That's very fucking weird. It dropped for a very brief second in the cutscene, though.
Don't forget your.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Cool. Good job. Good job.
Alright, so Hanayama, Brendan, Weasel, Myrddin, and Art of Dominique were the lucky ones who got a membership from Tombi on my channel.
Oh wow! Thanks, Tombi.
Hey, you're more than welcome.
Bitches. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Let's get this party started. Let's go! And Brendan, how's it going, dude?
I'm hoping that Myrddin's going to be able to recognise that my DPS is increased.
I am watching it right now. You're doing stellar, my friend. I would almost say you're doing stellar Blade-esque.
Rubbing in my face that I couldn't play the game for a while. I'm like certain people.
Hey, do you know what I've been doing all week? I haven't even been doing the main quest, I've just been doing side quests. And collecting shit. That's all I've been doing. I've got shitloads of bunny girl outfits and magician outfits, and there's more fucking cleavage on fucking show, that's for sure.
So this one, this dungeon is calling heroes of the past to fight us. That's the reason it's called Heroes Gauntlet. And there's a section in this fight later on where hopefully we might get a cool Easter egg.
I hope so. I'm really big fancy some chocolate right now.
Not Cadbury. Sorry.
Need to decide.
There's an opportunity where possibly what's his name, Hildebrand may show up.
Nice.
So it's funny because it's just
again.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm sure when it recodes and comes back online, there won't be this. I think it's just the live stream, possibly.
No, it will affect the captured data.
Fucking hate
Nice.
that. I haven't
thought I was
changed
gonna
the
get
fucking
spot.
thing all week, and that's the thanks I get from OBS thing. I even disconnected the capture card because I was assuming it was actually the capture card we would call place. The external one, but it wasn't.
So Tombi, you see the healer right now is your opposite. They are a scholar. So that's what you
Nice.
would be doing. So you'd have a pixie out helping do the healing.
I'd have my bit out.
It's called a pixie, or as you say in Ireland, fairy.
Fairy. like a fan, but not.
Yeah. And so what you can do with a scholar is a scholar basically you can be a DPS, and the NPC that you had hired will be doing all the curing.
The heavy work.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you'll still have to throw out some good defensive mitigation and whatnot, but
Yeah, that's cool. Tombi, I've run out of chocolate bickies now. Aid, I'm sorry to hear that. It's the most depressing thing I've heard all day.
we lost our Talos.
Lost that what?
The two golems that we're fighting with, us,
Yeah.
they took too much damage. That's okay, that always happens.
Oh, fuck. Stupid buttons. Do you know what, guys? It's an absolute pleasure for you every Sunday, but you need to do more. So I want to tickle your
Yeah,
bits and
I
play
agree.
on a different day.
Whoa.
Hey, what did I say? Come again?
Look at my bits. Be careful what you wish for now.
Oh, lovely. Some German bits in pieces.
So this is a fun fight, just be aware where you're standing.
Cool. Happy days. The Spectral Thief.
Let's drop the bitrate down a little bit in the hopes of actually making an improvement. I have nothing running in the background, Nancy. Nothing. I
Did
made
you
sure-
do a speed test by chance?
That's pretty much the usual.
This
Like,
hurt. This is gonna hurt.
I'll tell you more about it once we're done.
Yeah, let's get out of the
I
dungeon.
cannot fucking focus otherwise.
Stay away from the marker. Stay away from the marker. Not there, Smooth.
Yeah.
So what he does is he
way too many things to this.
No. Yeah. So what happens in here is he places a marker, and the circle's gonna jump to it because it's like his ninja ability. Because he's a thief, but he's a ninja. It's gonna he's gonna jump there and do that ability.
Okay.
So you just need to be aware of where he is placing that dagger to jump to.
Looks a bit like Locke from Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. So this one, as you see, he's rehire. Oh, you guys are in the right spot. You guys are in the right spot. Good job. Yeah. So this is called Heroes Gauntlet, and this is basically pulling heroes from all the different worlds, their spectral forms,
Yeah.
to fight against us in the first world here, known as the World of Light.
Well, allegedly
And
it's
this
the
is a-
world fight.
And it's also prepping us for the next fight, which you saw. So stay where you are.
I suspected you could be, but that was the only logical conclusion because we're fighting every warrior of light.
We lost our healer. Lost our healer. You could raise them up, Tombi. That'd be good.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Thank you, sir. Nicely done. Nicely done. I'll throw out a defensive buff here. Not much, but it's enough to get people a little damage buff. Yeah, the healer got hit by all the chicken knives. It's not good.
The stream running like shit is pissing me off a little bit right now, but it's fine.
By smooth is probably the safer spot.
Yeah, that's where I went. Oh, you fucking joke. I was just about to say something else then. It went across the map instead of a circle.
That's strange.
Yeah, it turned into a line rather than a circle that time.
At least the healer gets to repay you with a raise.
Very close to staying a game of words. And I mean, quite a bad one as well.
No.
Alright, watch out for the chicken knives. And then, in the middle. By Smith. Sorry. I didn't mean to second your Smith. That was my bad.
I'm used to it by now.
Oh, Charlene's up. Charlene, you take care of yourself, sweetheart.
Night, Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know what OBS... Apparently, OBS is fucking hating me. The bitrate is...
keep on coming up on the bottom, encoding, choose a slower fucking...
Encoding overloaded, it says. Yeah.
Yep, okay. We'll deal with that. So if you were to go into your settings now, back to the output tab, halfway down there will be an option called preset. Just stick it onto either 4 or 3.
You reckon that helps?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll just stick it onto a lower preset temporarily. Because I'm presuming when you go onto it, it's a 5 or something.
It was 6.
Yeah. Okay. So you're actually rendering it quite a high.
Better quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it down to 4 now, so we shall see how it looks now.
The other option you've got in that is one called multi-pass mode, and you can reduce that down just to single pass, which can also speed up your encoding. But we'll deal with it afterwards, guys.
So we are going to start getting some help as we go down this path from our friends, the friends we've made over from Heaven's Ward to Stormblood to even in here in Shadowbringers. So they'll start joining us.
The other question as we're running down here, Smooth, is your game in full screen mode or window?
Full screen. I normally don't do window.
Just the downtime between the fights, I'll ask you questions. But the thing is, you haven't changed anything from the last time you played, so...
Yeah, that's what baffles me a little, because I don't understand it.
After we jump out of this dungeon, we'll just jump into Discord for a second. And I'll get you to share your screen there, just so I can see the task manager. And what we'll do, we'll go into the performance tab of the task manager, just see what's using the GPU.
It's like close a lot of things in the background, so it shouldn't actually be eating too much resources.
No,
They don't even have-
I fully understand. But you definitely shouldn't.
I don't even have Chrome open.
Going on. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. So within the performance tab, down the right hand side, when you look at the list of applications, it will tell you what GPU is doing what in terms of tasks, which is obviously quite handy for us when we're trying to see if there's anything else on towards.
I suggest checking the device NVIDIA device manager as well, if that's actually showing or not.
Yeah, we'll go through it top to bottom, mate.
We'll do the Tombi checklist.
Yep. Marcy, you're
All the
100% right.
fucking days I'm trying to stream this happens. It's very annoying.
But the thing is that if we at least get stuff sorted today, it means the rest of your time off you're not going to be fucking pissing in the wind, because that will just fucking upset you. I know it will. We'll go to play fucking something else and it fucking shits the bed. You'll be like, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because at the end of the day, you can see the effect. So I'm gonna post the link to Smooth's Give Send Go to his new PC build. Now I'm not expecting people to drop fucking lots of money into it, but if you've got a spare quid or spare £2, $2, $5, I would be appreciated, guys.
Anything helps.
Everything helps, even if it's just a consideration and a prayer.
Alright, so my current speed check that I did goes to about... download is 131 megabytes.
Download's not the issue. It'll be upload.
Upload is 75.
So you've got more than enough upload capability right now, so you should not be losing it due to bandwidth. So this reduces it only down to OBS and your GPU. That's where the problem is suggested.
Beware where you're standing, guys. There's lots of stuff going on this big fight, which take up a lot of room. And then you're gonna have some zombies that you have to fight because this is a necromancer. So drop your stuff away from the center of the ring.
Nice.
Then go to where there is nobody, so you're not standing in the AoEs when they pop.
Nice. Thank you.
All settings won't affect anything if it's not recognized anymore. See what you're saying, Marcy. I see what you're saying. We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, all I need to do is open up the task manager. The second I open up the task manager, we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
Spread apart, don't stand next to the friend.
Can't fucking move. Stuck.
Well, no, you got the zombie holding onto you. So that's why you spread apart. You did it perfectly, so you didn't get double whammied.
Yep. Oh, you must be on cooldown because Smooth give some go. Might have to do it manually. If any of the mods are in chat, can you drop the Smooth give some go link?
Right, this is going to be a double one, so you want to spread and go someplace where you're not going to have overlap. So don't overlap with anybody.
Easy.
Yeah, I thought so. I was fucking stupid.
Of course.
Damn it, I was fucking stupid. Oh, daily dysfunction. Wait until you see the next 2 videos that I got. You'll be gobsmacked at the improvement.
No, I got killed. Oh, I didn't get it. Nice.
You'll be gobsmacked at the improvement daily. Honestly, she comes on leaps and bounds from video number 3, video number 4. So in those videos, you can see that she's going off from quite a high height in that corner, and she was getting really nervy because it's quite a big drop for a giant dog. Whereas now she goes off from the ramp that she enters the pool from, and it's completely different because she is racing to get into the pool. It's so good to watch.
She's becoming a happy doggo.
Yeah, I mean it's like night and day in terms of video number 3. Video number 2, you can see where she's trying to get into what she wants to do, but she's just nervous of the big drop.
No, you might want to get out of the puddle. Bud.
Yeah, she's just really nervous of the big drop that's from where she is. And we recommended that she go off from the ramp. And from the ramp, she is like itching to get in constantly. So it's really, really good.
Good job,
So,
Alex. Good job.
cheers, Daily. Thank you very much indeed. So yeah, there's the link for Smooth's Gifts and Go. Anything is appreciated.
So the Hildebrand Easter egg is coming up. Typing it in chat.
Pass, 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 pass.
Oh, I just turned that. I turned the stuff into the Grand Company and get points.
Yeah, it's alright. My
Probably
bag's
for the
full of
best.
shit. I need to spend a freaking session just sorting out my bags, my dude.
Take a up and down. Okay. Oh, that's some fall
Got
damage.
my hammer and my axe. Yeah,
So this is definitely a callback to Legolas and Gimli.
yes.
Toss me. What? I can't do that.
Don't tell the elf.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell the elf.
Yeah, so I did Poppy's video number 2, video number 3 with the rendering just before this. Her first short is done, second short will be fairly quick afterwards. So I'm just going to try and grab some additional views, guys. Additional views. But Smooth, that short, I think it's at 430 odd views now. Oh, it was going mad at the start. It was so fun. But I've also started to attract the dislikes as well, so.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm getting dislikes on stuff now. I've upset some fucking fat space whale, I think.
Sorry, that might have been. I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
Oh, fuck yeah, I would. If you content shit, I'm gonna tell you. No, I wouldn't. I'm fucking I'm constructive in anything that I do. Christ. But you've got to be constructive with each other, guys. If you see there's a problem, then you're a fucking idiot if you don't help your friends.
You can rag on them, but help them. That's
For instance, me turning around to you and saying, you're really, really quiet, you need to buff your volume by 12 fucking dBs or whatever. That's constructive help that sorts out a problem.
Yep, and it was gratefully accepted. Thank you.
Yep. Which is why you sound so awesome now.
Yes, I'm working at Radio 1.0. So this is the possible spot where Hildebrand might pop up. Is behind this lamppost.
Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Everyone missed it. I get it.
And did we get a Hildebrand? We did not get a Hildebrand. Ooh.
Boring.
Yes, very.
He would have been right where I'm at right now, just like looking around, going, What's going on? How did I get here?
Being a bit of a doofus then.
Yeah, basically going, how am I here? What's going on? Am I a hero?
Confusion. Sheer confusion.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Because that was the main gripe that people were having, was there was no Hildebrand in the first world. And then this is how they kind of said, hey, we'll give them a little Easter egg.
Give them a little Easter egg. Yeah, give some back. Yeah, Tam will tell me to shut up. That's constructed enough. Which is pretty much most of the time. She came in around about 5 minutes ago. Hey, you're a bit loud. And I'm like, okay, I'll talk a little bit quiet. It's not words, but...
Yeah, he would have been right here, standing by this tree. You'll like this next boss we fight, though, Smooth. You might recognize him from another Final Fantasy. Not these guys. The actual next boss.
Okay.
Is it really brick? Has it jumped up to 600 views? Holy shit. Nice. I would say it's great, but views are one thing. As long as they generate a sub, that's what we need. That's what we need. Generate those subbies.
Maybe I'll stick
forget,
to
guys.
Streamlabs for Final Fantasy next time if this doesn't get fixed.
But the problem is, you've never had a problem with it before.
Well, I mean, I'm streaming through OBS now. Normally it's Streamlabs that I'm using for Final Fantasy, so I don't know what.
What did you use last week? Was it Streamlabs or OBS?
OBS?
Yeah, and
that
there
was
was
really
no
fun.
problems at all last week. That's what I can't understand is why, what's changed, what's the delta between last week, this week, but why it's having a problem. That's what we've got to understand, and the only way you can do that is have a look at the task manager, see what's running, see what's going on, go from there. Might not necessarily be OBS, you could turn on Streamlabs and the same thing happen.
Alright, so this guy, he's going to do some interesting mechanics. When he makes some craters, you're gonna want to jump into the craters to avoid his room-wide AoE.
Good shit, fuck. Overcooked it.
Yeah, Tombi, you hit pretty hard on that one.
Sorry.
Let Smooth get the hate first.
Sorry.
So watch where you're standing, by the way, as well, Tombi.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So what you're going to do is you're going to drop into these craters, but you're going to run away from... Don't be in front of him. Don't be in front of him. You're going to stay away from the front. Yeah, good job. You're going to only want to be partially into the crater so that when the move comes off, you can actually jump out. And then he's going to drop some... he's going to drop some stones on top of us. You want to stay inside those stones until the move goes off because they're protecting us from damage. So get away. You're going to be a knockback here, so stand next to this.
Yep.
And that's the crater he's creating. He's going to come out and drop these off away from people.
Yep.
And then he's going to do... Oh, stay inside your stones. Stay inside your stones.
Inside your stone.
Until he hits you. And then he's going to do a room...
Oh,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
You guys are a little close together.
What? No, shall I tell you what it was? The healer ran into my stone.
Ah. So now you get into the crater like this, and you watch your counter. And once it goes off, you get out, and before your counter comes off.
Yep.
So we get out of there. There you go. Because if not, you'd get a big hit in the face. Away from the front.
It wasn't me that caused it, but I just put it in chat.
No, it's okay.
Oh shit.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, got you. So, Dominique, did it give you a graph at the end of it? So normally it gives you a graph right at the end once you've completed it. Oh, we all dead. Oh,
Yep.
Cool.
Got him to 50% though. Good job,
It's not
everybody.
bad. It's not bad. Yeah, so it normally gives you kind of like a graph of where you sit. Now, anything on the right hand side is more Aspie. On the left hand side, it's more neurotypical. So neurotypical left side, neurodivergent right side. Yep. I was exactly the same. I'm exactly the same, Dominique. I also take every question literally and at face value what it is.
The zone's much better when it's quiet like this.
Yep.
Hope there's still people fighting.
Okay. Yeah, so when I did mine, Dominique, I essentially had kind of like a snail where a large portion of mine was on the right hand side, which is more neurodivergent than typical. So normally what I would expect to see from people that are even slightly on the spectrum is Aspie tendencies or results like that, but it depends on if you've been able to answer all the questions and that. But it's still worthwhile. That's only a rough indication. It's not guaranteed be all and end all.
So just give heads up on the fight. We've seen all the mechanics, so
Yes.
there's nothing else really to warn about.
Cool.
Be cognizant of what's going on. And you may continue, Tombi, sorry.
So yeah, making sure that obviously you've gone to a healthcare professional to get a proper assessment done. Now, assessments usually cost you a fucking fortune. So just be aware of that. A proper assessment in the UK is about £5,000 as an adult, simply because you're an adult. And also be aware of...
Away from the front, away from the front.
Also be aware of...
Away from the front.
Masking. So some individuals will mask their symptoms and appear completely neurotypical. Like me, I can mask my symptoms enough to appear relatively normal, even though I'm clearly not. I'm fucking weird.
Stand next to the circle. Stand next to the circle for knockback.
Knockback. Get rid of the spread with your red circles.
And stay where you're standing.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. Now
Alright,
it's
good.
essentially rinse and repeat, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you're going to stand in the circle here shortly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, wait for it, wait for it. Now go down. Not too far down.
Yep,
And get out.
yep. Nice, thank you.
Healer's about to die. Away from the front.
And she took a hit to the face there.
Yeah, because she still had the away from the front. She had the effect still going on, so that's why you don't want to get the full effect.
Yeah.
Knock back, stand next to the circle, get knocked back, to a corner, to a safe corner, I should say.
Yeah, not into the other fucking dealer. Okay,
Get ready.
just drop your
Alright, so ready and go down. And either side, doesn't matter.
Yep.
And then back up.
Oh, what
Healer's
the
dead.
fuck?
Tombi's
Fucking
dead.
monkey shit.
Stay in your rock. Stay in your rocks.
You have one.
You had one.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the enemy
It's
was
fine.
literally in front of it, so I couldn't fucking see it. That's the
Not
problem.
necessarily, Dominic. You could have tendencies, but it's just being masked. That's why you need to see something properly. So don't overly take everything into consideration as being the tick in the box.
You can cure yourself too, Smo. A little bit.
Yeah, trying.
Unless you're a sociopath, which is probably why Rick's asking the question.
Away from the front. Away from the front. And away from the front.
Where the fuck's
Everybody
my rock?
stacked on. No, it's a stack for everybody.
Okay, that was
Don't worry, these are interesting mechanics. So we learn, we grow, we become stronger.
Yeah, I wasn't far enough into the crater, I don't think, which is why I got clipped. We've got this. We got it.
my stream is pretty much not working anymore. It's mildly frustrating, but yeah.
Trying to catch up to me, Tombi?
Yes.
I'll give you a little more speed. How's that?
Nice. Well, I'm using angles to catch up with you now.
Who will reach the
Fuck
finish
off.
line?
Stop doing the fucking same, prick.
Well, I let you get close.
I was close enough to leave your fucking balls. It's all right. It's good.
All right, let's do this again. We got this time. Back on Olden.
Rare for it to hit the tank.
Away from his front. Don't stand in front of him.
Don't stand in front of him.
Don't stand in front of him.
Leaning towards the tank at the time.
Alright, here comes the AoE, and then the falling rock in a move after that.
Yep.
So you spread and stay under your rock. No, let's push back first, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say push back into rocks.
And then spread into rocks. Don't overlap with somebody. Stay in your rocks. Stay in your rocks.
Come on, bitch.
And then get ready to jump into the puddle.
Yep.
Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Now. And out. Good job, everybody.
Doing good.
Away from his front, away from his front.
Shit,
Easy for you to say. You have stumpy legs like me.
Away from his front, away from his front.
almost fucking run into that.
Away from his front. He's going to do another pushback. And then into rocks.
Neat.
Drop
I
your
feel that
rock.
one.
Oh, get in the crater, get in the crater. Get out of the crater. Then drop rocks.
Nice. Come at me, Gamork. For I am a traitor.
Alright, cool, we got past that. Nice, everybody. Nicely done.
Nice. I'll catch up with chat in a bit, guys. Concentrate on the fight.
AoE. Away from his front. Away from his front. And away from his front. Stack on me. Just a stack is on me.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Doing well,
everybody.
doing well.
Well
Doing well.
done.
AoE. Let's see here. What's it gonna do here? See if I can get this off.
I suck right among us.
There we go.
Yeah, apologies for my stream quality at the moment. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out.
Good job, everybody.
We can have a look. Yeah, you're still a spring chicken, Dominic.
We got music for those who want to collect music.
Cool. Oh, was that the end?
Congratulations.
I'm gonna stick a commendation down.
We can hang out here if you want to do the. We got 49 minutes in here, so we don't have to.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Right. So let's. So what you're probably going to have to do, Smooth, because there is potential for limited bandwidth, is shut down your stream, and then what we'll restart it anyway.
Okay.
You just have to stop it. You don't have to kill it.
Okay.
Once you've stopped your stream, if you can share your CPU is 5%. So can you go to Docs in OBS, top left-hand corner? There's a tab called Docs.
Yeah.
And there's one that should be Stats. It's not currently active. So when you click on that, so what this will tell us is information such as your dropped frames, what your data's doing, average time to render. So that all looks quite reasonable, to be honest. You've got more than enough disk space. Memory usage is quite low. Frames per second captured 60. So I'm going to go to your channel now to have a look and see what's going on. So I'm going to see how smooth your video currently is.
It looks
and
fine
your
so
stream
far.
looks absolutely gorgeous right now. So we're just going to leave it for a couple of minutes, guys. Do you want to grab yourself a coffee? Just leave your screen up. Just grab yourself a coffee. I'm going to grab myself a drink because what I want to do is just leave it up for 5 minutes, unless you've still got one. I just want to leave your screen up for 5 minutes and see what it does in terms
You're gonna
of.
you're gonna deprive the viewers of the beautiful Smoo? Come on.
No, I'm not trying. Not trying. Not deliberately, anyway.
Nobody wants to see my fucking mug for 5 minutes straight. Come on.
Yeah.
I do. I'm
Total output, it's
I'm
fine.
trying to do enhance, trying to zoom, enhance.
See, the thing is now the other thing that's not going on is you're not recording at the same time. So
You
that's the
reckon
other
that
thing
might be
that's.
it?
I mean, if you hit start recording, and because if you can press the button for start recording, because that will do both at the same time, just to see what's going on and leave the stats running. You'll see the
it immediately
stats
stops.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
already fucking with me. I can see it.
Yeah.
Right,
So
stop that.
it's the recording that's doing it. For some strange
Funny
reason,
old
it's the
thing.
recording that's. Now it could be.
It has lost
Um,
9.6% skipped frames
Yep.
immediately.
And the thing is, what you'll see is that it's only just now catching up with itself. So there's a buffer. So if you go to settings for me, and you just go to output, and then recording. So all of this should be.
I see the problem. I see the problem now.
Yep. You see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see the problem now. That's. I kind of.
So all of that should match your main system. So if you hit recording now, and then let's see what happens. See it's spiked again.
But not as much as with the variable.
Yeah. So if you just hit stop recording for a second, and just go back into that option, there's one thing that I'm gonna get you to change, which is the method of recording. So if you have a look at the top, if you go scroll up to the top, you see where it's got recording format, which is Flash video.
Mm-hmm.
That should be MP4.
It was, but it didn't let me record otherwise. When I changed it last time, that was the weird thing about this whole thing.
Yeah. Can you hit replay buffer as well for me? So if you enable a replay buffer, keep that enabled all the time. 20 seconds is more than enough. And apply that. What that's also going to do is when you start to record, that's going to start kind of like recording additional data in advance.
Right.
So can you open up Final Fantasy for me, please? We'll leave this up. And we'll just open up Final Fantasy.
The thing is, I need to move OBS otherwise, then because the main it will
that's
be on
fine.
the main screen.
Yeah, that's cool. As long as you can see the stats screen, that's the important one for you. So just move that shit, and you can close Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome is eating a lot of resources.
Cheers,
anyway,
guys.
so fuck it.
Yeah.
Right, so let's open this.
Oh, and Tombi, changing my server around from the different places to ping. I got down to 61.
Oh, happy days.
The other ones I was hitting, I probably got between 80 and 113.
You're right, Shamash. How you doing? This music is at least lovely ambience for your tech support. Actually, that's a good shout. This is perfect elevate music as well, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, you're in just outside Fort Job, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
Yep.
Okay.
Really wanted good music during the day. You get Lahi in the Great Wood.
So at the minute, you're doing two things at the minute, Smooth. You are streaming on Discord, so leave that running for a second. But you're also spooling up data to YouTube. So once you've logged in, and the 3D rendering starts, we'll then have a look and see what goes on. I'm just waiting for your stream to catch up.
Logging in. It's buffering currently.
Yep.
Kind of hope this wouldn't happen today.
Hey, it's good that we have the time to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
So
go too late because I have a stream at 6 in the morning, so that's the only
You're
annoyance
playing,
about that.
playing with
Fast mode.
Corny Alf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Do me a
back in.
favor now. Right.
Matthew?
So Discord is capturing it perfectly. So drop the share in Discord, and we'll rely solely on YouTube now.
Okay.
So I'll wait for that to kick back into life. Yep. Just give it a few moments to sort its shit out.
For some reason, the skipped frames are going up crazy. It's like 37% skipped
Yeah.
frames.
Yeah, so what's happening at the minute is the GPU, or essentially the system, Discord was snatching the focus for the GPU power. So at the minute, the computer's trying to work out how to give OBS the capturing capability now, so it just takes a little bit of time. Sometimes it's worthwhile just disabling, quitting Discord altogether, so it kills it from a system perspective, and then just come back into Discord. I can see your face, no problem at all in YouTube land. There's no latency in your capturing. I just can't see Final Fantasy at the minute. There it is. That looks perfect to me.
Okay, I'll just
YouTube
disconnect
looks-
from Discord. Just
Yep.
reconnect, yeah?
And then come back in. Yep.
Yep. Right, tech support. I'll tell you. That whole ordeal wouldn't be so complicated at times. I would probably do a lot more. Right, let's do this.
I'm gonna bite your knob off.
Good thing I come back to you saying weird shit again.
Nothing. No. We're not saying
no,
anything weird about
no,
your character
no.
having sharp, pointy teeth, biting people in the dick.
That's
Sure.
what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. So far, you are still stable from my perspective, my friend.
Yeah, your stream is solid right now for me.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
There's a couple of little spikes now and again.
Leave your hands like you just don't care. And when your stream catches up, I can let you know if you're waving your hands fine. No skipping.
Yeah. How
Slight
is
latency,
it-
but it looks fine.
Yeah, it's certainly looking fine from my perspective. It might be dropping 1 frame in every 100, but it's looking significantly better, buddy. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Where's my smooth? There he is. Right, watch this. Watch this. Here it goes. Lolly hi!
It's wild.
Fucking gay as fuck. Lolly hi!
Lolly ho!
Lolly lo! Lolly hi, lolly lo. Right. That's good. It's looking a lot more stable now, my friend. I'm obviously going to touch wood, but it's
That'll
looking-
be to Tombi 1.5 million gil for tech support.
You could say that, yeah.
What I'm hoping is that it rubs off onto some of the guys that are in chat that may have similar issues. But it does look
You
like
want to
that
rub off
recording
on
was
some of the
too
guys
hot.
in the chat? What?
Mate, I would
Gay.
love to rub off on quite a few things. But there you go. Still a blade. She can slide down the ladder anytime. I'll just go around licking the ladders.
Makes instead of being window licker, it'd be a ladder licker.
Yes. snail trails are everywhere. Right, complete. Quest
So
complete.
let me know when you guys have Seed of Sacrifice. That's your next quest.
We do.
Speak with the nervous god, it says for me. Let's do that.
I'm just doing some yokai meddling while I was waiting for you guys to come back.
Okay. So you were right. I'm gonna definitely need to make a cup of tea at some point though. Mind you saying that, but
Could
by
actually
the time
do make a quick break now if you want.
yeah, just take a quick break, guys. Be right back. 4 minutes. Be right back.
Yes, sir.
Everybody come to Myrddin's channel.
Yes.
Go to Myrddin's channel.
Join Myrddin.
Watch my viewership spike for 5 minutes.
That's all you can really ask for. Trust me. See you guys in a moment.
If you guys aren't following Smoo on Twitter or X, he's got some really good takes and good, interesting photos. You should do yourself a favor and give him a follow. Well, I enjoy them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see the difference between people who have normal reactions to those who have broken minds. Because those who have been broken at 2016, they don't have rational takes. They don't have rational. You can't have a rational conversation with them. You can't use logic because you can't use logic with them because they are all about emotion, and it's like I'm trying to look at this with the Socratic method, a little bit of give and take on the understanding of what we're saying and how we're saying, and then finding common ground and understanding the language we're utilizing. It's very difficult to do that with somebody who doesn't have a rational mind or rational take.
Your stream looks so much better now, mate.
Oh yeah, you're super clean, super clear.
Yeah, that's how it should look. It's good. Like it. Yep. Yeah. Now the other thing as well. Yeah. The other thing to be aware of is when you switch. So obviously I've got it in windowed mode, borderless windowed mode, so I can just drag my mouse straight out into OBS, highlight a message, come back into the game. Now, when you switch between applications like that, you'll get a temporary spike where it will say like drop frames, whatever, but it's only because it's switching between the 3D engine and the 2D engine. So that's standard. That is standard. Right, okay. It's telling me to go inside somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're ready for Seed of Sacrifice.
Yes, mate.
That's the icon or display of summoning other people to join you.
Oh.
So we're just waiting on Mr. Smooth to complete the cut. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad I was able to help you, mate. That's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. You alright, Wayfarer? How you doing?
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that.
Ah, Wayfarer
Sorry
says,
about
"Hey,
that."
everyone, get some good food, people, and hit the like button." Fuck yeah. What's up?
Oh, definitely. And you guys are Seed of Sacrifice, right?
Yes, sir. Well, hopes.
Alright, so this one has... Oh, one of your members do not meet requirement for this duty.
Oh, it's probably me then.
Might
No.
be gear related. What's your guys' eye level for gear?
505.
Okay, then we're good with eye level.
Because
Let me
I can click on entrance and I can select seat of sacrifice.
It says one of your party members doesn't make requirements.
It's fucking weird.
Let me see on mine. No, it doesn't. What am I missing here?
Beat the Warrior of Light. Is that the quest you've got, Smith? Yep.
Something's going on. Smooth? Let me look at you, Smooth. Your eye level is 518. You should be fine because the eye level is 465. Tombi, can you open up your gear set, please?
Yep. Yep, it's already done. 505.
Okay. I'm just waiting for your stream to catch up, Tombi.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Yes.
How you doing, Jim? No,
It shouldn't be.
it shouldn't be because it's
It's an 8-man party.
Yep. It's a trial. Level 80. Both of us are over level 80.
Let me drop party and then re-invite you guys. Maybe. What level are you? 80? Oh yeah. Let's just do that.
Yep. Yeah, same as me. I'm halfway through 86.
And this is the level 80 fight.
Yep. Join the party.
I wish
Oh,
they'd tell you exactly what you're missing. That's the fix that we've been wanting for a long time.
You know, the easiest solution is just kick me out the group. Try queuing with Smoo. If you can get in, then it's got to be down to me. If you then invite me and we can't get in,
Right,
so let me leave.
Okay.
Let
And
me leave.
And Smooth, don't join. Just so if it's Smooth. All right, now let me switch to Tombi.
It could also be both of us.
Yeah, so that's why I'm. So Smooth, you drop party. Nope, it's Smooth.
No, it's Smooth. Something with Smooth.
All right, so I'm coming to the Crystarium. We're gonna do some of my deductions from. We went from Tombi's school to mine, so.
Right, let me. I've just left. Try queuing against.
Let me get Smooth back in the party. Well, I can definitely queue by myself.
No. If you just queue with me, I'm just testing something because So if we just pop Smoo out for a second.
All right.
Just queue with me. I'm outside of the dungeon at the minute because I was inside and Smoo was outside.
Okay, so let me try again.
Yep. Try and queue.
Oh, I gotta reselect it. Yep.
No, see, yeah. So, yeah, it's It's the little boy for some strange reason. But I can't see why. Because he's on the same. Smooth's on exactly the same quest. Exactly the same quest. Yeah, I fucking call bullshit, dude.
Alright, where are you, Smo?
Yeah, he's just in front of the Cristaria with me. This Crimson Shadow, one interesting mechanic in this fight too. You mean I have to show my boobs? Also, guys, what I might do is, when we call it a day, I might actually do another Cyberpunk stream. Or I may play Bayonetta.
Look, Smo, you look just like me.
I actually went through and created all my Bayonetta skins and everything. For OBS.
Your gear's good. Meets the requirement. Is the quest that you have Hope's Confluence?
Yeah, he's got exactly the same as me. I've checked on StreamMate. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly the same.
Oh, it works now.
What? What the fuck? Oh, he's
Did you? What's up? Do you need to roll some dice to get your luck back into play? Get some snake eyes out of the way and whatnot.
I rolled 446.
All right, so this fight, there's gonna be a lot of movements, Smooth. So you're not gonna have your tank stance on. I will, and then I will do the tank stance for the 2 hour that we need to do. When it happens, but there's gonna be a lot of moving around. You're gonna have to see where you're standing. It's an interesting fight. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mechanics. Yeah.
Okay, guys, just listen in. Are you in a need for some awesome birthday, Easter, maybe Christmas presents? Trying to get stuff in there early. Why not consider the lovely Yarn Witch's Yarns Finder at pineandcauldron.com? Yes, go and see that Yarn Witch. She's amazing.
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting fight. There's a few mechanics that are you need to watch. There's a knockback. There's a don't stand in the glittery stuff.
The glittery shittery.
Look, you're gonna have to watch the sides of the arena for a Bahamut dive bomb. Trying to remember what else is in here. If Crimson Shadow, if you remember any that I'm not, that's the one I'm gonna do. So it'll be there'll be a countdown, and I'll do the limit break, which will save us. He gets a 4th bar, yes. Yeah, so this is the Warrior of Light we're fighting, which I believe is Final Fantasy 1 or 2. Yeah. And he gets a whole bunch of fun things to play with. So, but once we get past because it's broken into 2 phases. Once we get past phase 1, if we wipe, we start right back at phase 2. Yeah.
Love it.
Just sucks that we have an 8-minute queue. And it may happen if we get people who queue into this, they may leave. Because this is one of the ones that people don't really like to do.
Okay. So if there's lots of fails, expect people to be bitching.
I just realized I had myself muted the whole entire time. Hi, sorry about that, guys. You didn't even hear shit while I was talking.
Well, you're not the only new person, so that's good.
That's good to you. Let's get
One
the
of the
Warrior of
Disney
Light
lives.
out of here.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down.
Oh, I love this song.
Level 80 character is called Lancelot. Like that.
I mean,
And what's
could be
the
called Last
major?
Boss,
Major
We have
Avenger.
a Major Avenger. We have this weird guy named Tombi Heals.
Yep. Who doesn't heal? Look.
Let me do this. Ready, check.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, born ready. Okay,
All right.
Hello.
everybody ready?
Let me do a
Yep.
countdown.
Okay. Let's go.
This battle shall be our last.
This battle shall be our last, okay. That's good, surely.
All right, well, you want to fight on his side, Snow, not directly in.
Okay.
In
Oh,
front.
that's not.
Yep, I noticed that. The damage output is crazy.
Don't provoke. Don't provoke.
Try not to.
Get under him. Get under him. Get under him.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Get out. Get out. So he's also going to call up ice and fire. So you're going to have to do wiggle when it's ice, and stop doing everything when it's fire. So stop everything.
Okay.
And then you go back into it. So you have about 3-4 seconds of that. So
After that.
so move. Poking. Don't go into the glittery. Don't go into the glittery.
No.
I like this fight. Wayfarer, how you doing? Prepping for work. Oh, that sounds shit.
All right, so he's gonna do ice next when he does his sword up. So get under him and move in a circle. Move in a circle under him. Move in a circle under him.
Why do I have to move in a circle?
Because if you don't move, you get frozen.
But can't I just wiggle left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right?
Sometimes if you want to do. So there's gonna be a triangle now. We're gonna stay out of the triangle.
Okay.
So you're gonna get to either left or right side with the sword here. Careful, Tombi. That's pretty close to where that's gonna come back.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to come in there, isn't he? Yes.
Avoid the dash. So we're gonna run to the other side. Run to the other side.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like touch plus
On
then.
me. Yeah. I mitigated it perfectly. AoE. You can become untargetable in 4 seconds. All right, so you're gonna push your buttons. It's you're gonna want to click fast, because if you don't click fast, we all die.
Okay.
What are we trying to click?
It's an active time maneuver. You'll see it.
It's like the Ifrit fight, mate. Where you have to press the button very fucking hard to defend yourself.
So it'll pop up here shortly in 12 seconds, 10 seconds.
Okay. Here
Wait
we
for
are,
someone
the
to come up
Assassins
on
have been
screen, I
forced to
don't think of
retreat
it.
time and space. Ready?
Push it, push it.
Oh my god.
5 more seconds.
Mandayo! Oh,
Success.
Success!
oh.
Fuck me.
I had to use 2 fingers to actually
Yep.
get the.
Whoa, hey.
Heyo.
I was using 3 fingers. I don't know about you guys. I was just rolling my fucking 3 fingers.
I'm not doing spocking. Jeez.
All right,
Mate.
so
This battle shall be ours.
doing it again. He's full. This is phase 2.
He looks pissed off.
Yep. He's very pissed off. Oh, wait, did we not succeed? Oh, we didn't succeed. We have to do it again. No, we succeeded. Somebody didn't.
Oh,
No.
somebody failed?
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
was
so
wondering
if
why
one
he was at
person
full
fails.
health.
One person fails, we all fail.
The
Get
fuck?
under him. Get under him. That's why this one is a Oh, it's our Dragoon. He's... What is he doing?
He's going full Tado.
He's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything.
Oh,
Now
now
he's
he
doing-
is. No, he's all over the place.
I think you didn't get the memo. I don't think you got the memo.
Stop everything. Three, two, one. Now attack. Is he now attacking? Move around, move around. Small circle.
That's going under him, right? Wasn't that
So you provoked. You did.
I do not intentionally, obviously.
All right, he's gonna do fire now, so it's gonna be a stop everything when he does his sword. So out of range, stop everything. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. 3, 2, 1, move.
Nice. Well, the good news is, Myrddin, we're not failing on the count.
Yep. Triangle again. Triangle again. If you want to, and we're gonna watch for the Bahamut dive bomb and move to the opposite side. So. Bahamut dive bomb. Move to the opposite side.
And then
Think
sprint to
Buster
the
on
other
me.
side, right?
And last one's good. Myrddin.
Oh,
We got 2 deaths.
Great.
Interesting.
I'm getting Redeemer up.
He's going to be untargetable again, so get ready to click, 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 click.
I might need to use more than 2 fingers for that one then. Jeez. I'm glad there's no hand camera on me for the mouse. Because that looks fucking nasty what I'm doing right now.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up my mouse to have a macro on it. So next time, I'll just
Try.
hover
Some
over it.
people, some people have no good luck with the macro, so just beware.
Yep.
All right, in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Click.
My God. What if the Dragoon had a
Success.
macro and didn't manage?
We all succeeded there.
Fuck
Nice. We broke. Yeah, because we broke the
yeah.
chains.
We broke the
didn't
chain. That didn't. Yeah. See, we didn't get that cutscene. We clutch up the
yes.
crystal of Azem to your breast. Will wish upon a star, and so it ends.
Clutch
The
fuck.
unceremonious
Magic.
silence.
Touch my magic
But
please.
we're the bad guys in this scenario, right?
We are.
So
Yeah, the
this is it's kind of funny. We're fighting the very first Final Fantasy protagonist here,
Yeah, we're fighting the very first hero.
the original Warrior of Light.
It cannot be.
Hello, we're back.
Back bitches. Love the bass. I love the fucking bass line in this song.
Yeah.
To me, warriors of light.
As I said before, this was when Soken was fighting cancer.
I am salvation.
He composed that song while he was doing therapy. Oh, that's a nice callback to the original cover art from Final Fantasy IV.
Mankind's first hero.
This year.
Yep, it
And
is.
his final
Yep.
hope
Let's fucking go.
for victory. I render up my all.
Mate.
Okay, let's go, bitches.
Your demise will be ours.
All right.
Let's go 4 limit bars. Jeez.
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't stand in the middle for that one. Oh jeez.
Fucking hell. Come on,
I
you
can't see
fucking
shit.
wanker.
Okay.
All right, we succeeded. And that's when you do the limit break properly, Smooth.
Really?
You have like 5 seconds. You literally have like 5 seconds to do shit. If you don't, you
That's
will.
fucked up.
Yeah. So he's gonna do ice.
So it means moving, right?
Yes. So moving. So we're gonna see what it is here. It's not yet.
Okay.
So he's casted some. He brought some warrior lights with us. With him. Looks like
Whoa. Mage.
Black Mage, and so it's
Black
gonna, you're gonna want to drop stuff in the corners. So, or you're gonna get to towers. So each one, two people to a tower.
Yep. Alright, there's already two. Good job. Good job.
Am I the only one who's not getting in this first tower then?
Right, out and move. Out and move. Oh, we gotta. That was my bad. I moved too soon. That was actually my fault.
Happens, mate. Happens. Let's go.
We got some vulnerability debuff for a minute. All right, so it's Dark Knight. So get to the opposite corners of the drop. This is gonna make a big boom, and avoid the Wyvern's dash. So you guys are in the bad spot. You're in the bad spot. You're in the bad spot.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Don't go into the circle. Don't go into the circles. Don't go
No,
to the circles.
I didn't fucking go in the circle. Oh, it clipped me. It expanded. I didn't realise it expanded. Shit.
It's
Oh,
just
this
out
is gonna
of...
be bad.
Ooh. God.
Oh,
Jesus,
oh,
man.
why did he fucking res up that fucking dickhead? He could have res up me and yep, and I can get someone else up. Nice. Recovered.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Recovering.
Right, so
just recovering.
next should be Limit Break 1, so it'll probably be Ninja.
He's transcending his limits.
Earthshaker is on me, so don't be near me, don't be near me, don't be near me.
Near, far, or torment.
Grant me strength.
Fucking love that song. No
Alright,
worries,
stack by groups, stack by groups. That targets healers only.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's really
So he's doing 3 bars now. Get to a corner. Opposite corner. Don't stand next to somebody else who has a corner.
Nice.
I somehow survived that one.
Alright. Out of triangle. He's going to do the triangle attack again, so there'll probably be a possible dive bomb there.
Yep.
So now in the extreme version, it's a star.
Okay.
Alright. Don't do anything. Don't attack. Don't attack. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. 3, 2, 1, and move.
We're good? Okay. I would have loved to have been there when this fight was first unlocked.
Yep.
Alright. Gonna be a stop again.
Okay.
When he does this, when he raises his sword above his head.
Right.
So let's see here. He's summoning ninja, so there's gonna be a knockback. We're gonna look to the sides, looking for a waterfall looking thing on the side. Alright, so knockback, run over to the wall, run to the water, run to the water.
East. Go to the east.
And then stack on Tombi. And then out and stop. Out and stop. Out and stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your dragons and point them out. Point them out. Point them out of the party. Point them out. Point them out. Good job. Got Tank Buster on me.
You make this fight seem a lot worse than it actually is.
Alright, move, 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 move.
Ah, fuck, he got me.
Yeah, he fucked you up real good, mate.
Yeah, I was paying attention to the fucking...
He's gone invincible on us, so he's not going to
Okay.
take any damage. He's going to jump in the middle, and he's going to do the fire and ice again. Yeah, if you raise up and you do an action, you can die. You want to wait because you'll be invulnerable for 10 seconds.
Yeah. What
Alright,
do
he's
you do
doing
about
ice
this
next.
different- No takes?
How's it going, Jake? How's it going?
Yeah, what did you do differently, Jay?
All right, he's going to do meteors again.
Oh no.
So he hits
Like-
two people to a circle.
Yep. I don't like problems that just disappear and don't come back. So stop that.
Two people to a tower. Two people to a tower.
Yeah, I'll go to that one with Myrddin. Never mind, someone's in it. I'll go to the
The
next
next
one.
one. Yep.
With, yeah, cool. One unattended. Smoo and coffee.
Let's go.
Got plenty of time. Good job. Perfect timing.
Out and move. Out and move. In a circle. In a circle. Oh, you got a one vulnerability. Somebody moved too soon, like I did earlier.
Lance is
Hey,
easy.
we-
Shit. 4%. Come on, guys. We got this. We got this. Slow us down.
All right, he summoned Dark Knight again. So watch for the dragon. Don't stand in the death circles.
Let's just zoom out so I can actually see the dragon. Oh, he's on the left. Okay, he's dead.
There
we go.
Hey.
Nice.
Which
job.
healer did good? The Skage healer did good.
I cannot fail.
Good job, ladies. Good job.
Good job, gents. I will not fail.
Good job. You're right. This one, I made it seem worse than it was, so you be prepared.
No, that's fine.
I
Your
expected
calling
a
out
lot
was perfect.
worse. Yep.
The calling out was perfect, mate.
Yeah, try doing this without callouts.
Well, I'm not going to give Lancelot a fucking commendation. You can get fucked.
I gave the white mage a commendation, which wasn't Lance. He was blacked out on mine. Funnily enough.
Ooh,
Alright.
I've got 19
Not-
commendations now.
Let's get
Nice.
the fuck out. Leaving a good
I
impression.
did not get a
number two.
commendation. Interesting.
Hey, leaving a good impression too. I got. So I must have done something right.
Yep.
Interesting. My skipped
Not
frames
much
are
on
dropping now. They're
You've
like at
achieved
6.8% instead of 23.
I am immortal, yet I
Are you
will
on
never
Windows
surrender.
11, Jay? You using Windows 11?
And the Warrior of Light is pissed.
Elidibus,
Yeah.
so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons
And
of the
into
past.
green. Brian.
Your obsession
Hey.
blinded you to the true
Miniphilia.
nature of this tower.
All right, so you're almost done with 5.3.
Cool.
You got 3 or 4 more quests in 5.3, and then you're into 5.4 and into another dungeon.
So LDBS took on the personality of the Warrior of Light. Interesting. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Whew. Man, what a
So
quest.
doing that fight in the extreme is actually much more difficult.
I read the comments when I listened to the song, and everybody was like, "Yeah, don't do the extreme one. Fuck that one."
No, you can do it now. Once you get 90, it's much easier because then we can overgear it.
Yeah.
I heard
A lot
a
of things.
certain white mage is catching up to us level-wise.
Oh yeah, she's 47, almost 48.
47, yeah.
Yep.
So she should be. I tried to get her as close as possible so she could at least get the Torgal, but I don't know if she's going to
Make it in
make
time.
because it ends on the 5th, and I don't know if this event will ever come back. So
Yeah. I'm hoping she does get it.
Would be
Yeah.
cool if she
Because
could.
nothing worse than it's nothing worse than having content and you can't make it in time.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the reason
it sucks that they put it behind a Realm Reborn completion.
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah, that
this
sucks balls,
essentially
doesn't
is
it?
why this is essentially why I deleted one of my highest PvP characters back in the original days because they removed the ability to earn the ranks in PvP. So I was basically on my way to being a rank 14 warrior on the realm. But they removed the ranking system to change it to something else. I managed to get up to rank 10, and all things equal, I should have made it to 14 by the time that it was being removed. But because I was deployed in the armed forces, I couldn't get that last bit. And fucking fucked me off. So I deleted my warrior in anger. It's kind of like, fuck this shit. And I wish I hadn't, because I can't recover that character.
And once he's gone, he's gone, right?
Yeah, so that's a prime example of one-off situations. That's gone, it's gone. You've missed your boat.
Yep.
Which kind of pissed me right off, it did. Because I wanted the rank 14. because it's obviously the gear that you could wear, high warlord gear, on a Tauren warrior, just absolutely looks fucking phenomenal.
So, Myrddin, is Max done with A Realm Reborn then?
No, she has to do 2 dungeons and a trial.
Okay. But, well, she
And
said
2 dungeons
she's available
is,
to... When did she say she's available? Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but there's a maintenance going on tomorrow night.
Well, the 7th. That's on the 7th, though.
No,
the
it's the
6th.
6th to the 7th.
It says the 7th
So it
on
starts
my
at
end. Okay, because
it
time difference. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about
so
that.
It starts at 6 p.m. PST.
Well, good luck with that one.
So she has to either log in around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, my time, which would be 6 or 7 her time,
Right.
and get 3 hours of gameplay in before the patch goes off.
Mm-hmm.
And
By
she'd
the way,
have to complete it. So by the time when she comes back, when you come back after the 7th, she can do the event in like an hour, and then whatever run away as needed.
I think it's dumb that you have to complete the Realm Reborn for it, though.
Yes.
Considering the level you need to be at to actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, rest in peace to
Agreed.
Bernard Hill, by the way. Rest in peace
Yeah,
to
it was
Theoden.
fucking shit, wasn't it?
Well, to be fair, he's at an age where it was likely that he would pass away. So, I'm saddened by that, by the message, obviously, but I kind of expected that to happen, to be honest.
Yeah, I was saying it to Myrddin earlier on the stream. We're at the age now where all of our heroes are at that age where they're either going to be afflicted by something medical related, or they're just going to drop and kick the bucket. I mean, fuck me. Have you seen the pictures of fucking Gene Hackman lately? Poor
He looks
bastard.
rough, doesn't he? He looks very fucking
bless
rough.
his heart.
Do you know who doesn't look rough as an old guy?
Anthony Hopkins?
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick
Yeah,
Van Dyke.
he looks amazing for his age.
He's a
He's
mortal.
like 90
He's
plus,
like 90.
right?
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
93, 94.
Holy
Yep.
shit, man.
And he's still got all his faculties as well.
Yeah, he had a pretty base take
Yeah, yeah,
on Twitter.
he did not too long ago. But again, you look at some of our childhood heroes, Gene
Yep.
Hackmans and things like that, and it's like you look at them and you think, you fucking poor bastards. It's like Bruce Willis can't even fucking talk now.
Yeah, he's had.
fucking-
Well, he can talk. They got him on some really good drugs, but he has memory issues. And
That's why he always had a earpiece in when he was doing films now.
In his lines.
Yep, feeding him his lines. I gotta admire his work ethic, though. He still wanted to get a paycheck for his family, even though he was not doing very well, obviously, mentally.
yeah,
Part of
well,
me was wondering whether actually he was coerced by his family to get one last paycheck.
I think when he started his last bit of movie film, that's what I heard, is he was trying to build up enough of a chest of money that he will be he'd be taken care of, and then his kids would be taken care of.
So they don't have to pay for him whenever he is in need of help, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that guy is probably fucking minted.
Yeah.
So his kids and his wife need to fucking take a step back and fucking live in their means. That's
True.
what
I'll be honest.
He's got a
Yeah.
He has got a legacy. He's got money. He's probably got quite a bit. He's probably got quite a bit in assets.
Right.
Now, if I was going to kick the bucket, I would set up nothing but trusts for the kids and drip feed at a rate that is livable, and they've got to understand they've got to live within their means. Because
Be responsible with their money.
Yeah, these cunts have got to understand that their dad's been working in an industry for so long. The money that he's earned has to now reflect on his efforts over all the years, keep them all looked after for the rest of their lives, and so that they themselves can then give something to their kids. I mean, this is all parents ever want to do, isn't it? We just want to make sure that the fucking life's a little bit better for the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we want.
See, this
They've got
probably
the
sounds
opportunity.
weird as saying this now, but I mean, I'm turning 34 this year, but I've been thinking about already starting to put up a fund so I can actually pay for my own funeral.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, this sounds fucked up.
not-
It does sound fucked
It's not
up, though.
morbid. It's not morbid or anything. There's nothing wrong with being prepared for it. In my
Right.
view, being prepared for it. I'm going to be doing the same. In fact, the thing is that I would do the same, but I don't need to because technically the house covers any form of funeral arrangements. But I've got life insurance through work, so that will take care of freaking all of it anyway. So I just want to make sure that when I kick the bucket, Tam's looked after because obviously Tam with
100%.
Parkinson's and whatever else, but Tam could very well easily, touch wood, she doesn't. Tam could go before me, and therefore then it's me making sure that obviously I get Tam sorted because Tam wants to be buried. She doesn't want to be cremated, so burials cost more, and wherever we're buried, that's where we're staying. And what I don't want, obviously. What I definitely don't want is that scenario where she ends up getting buried in the UK and I'm out in America or whatever. Ideally, I want to be out in America first. I want to own the land and I want to get the land.
Plot.
Yes, 100%.
See,
Well, see,
I want a family plot.
not to put a change on this, but my entire family's been taxidermied and posted on a wall. All the different fishes in my family, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, catfish. I mean, what do you expect? You get noodled and then fucking.
They hang us on a wall.
Yeah.
Sons of. I have to go visit other people's houses to visit my relatives.
fucking sucks.
Fucking
See,
sucks.
I mean, there's one thing being manhandled by Hannah Baron, and then being
mate.
manhandled by some random fucker who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, right?
Yeah.
It's either Hannah Varon or the the duck color guys from.
Yep. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've seen a lot of people talking about like the manosphere lately, especially when it comes to my best friend Pearl Davis and the chinless cunt called Andrew Tate. I'll put this out there, guys. You'll probably get a good laugh out of that. I can't take a man without a chin seriously. I can't stress this enough. This man has no chin. How am I supposed to take that man seriously? That man has no
fuck.
He looks like he speaks like a cunt. He looks like a cunt, and he has no chin.
And his brother's just a twin.
I mean,
him
they're a waste of cum. I'll just say this much. They're a waste of cum.
Ew.
They should have been swallowed.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
they should have just been a stain on the mattress that someone comes in 10 years later and thinks, ugh.
I'll be honest.
then
Probably a lot
owns
of
it.
people on the internet probably think the same of me, but I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I've been scratching death's door once already, so I don't fucking care. To be honest with you, I'll just live my life to the fullest and enjoy the living fuck out of it. Even if I feel like I'm dying with that fucking cough at the moment, but it is what it is.
Yep.
To be honest with you, it's life, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
To the morrow.
Tate's a fucking grade C fucking fruit basket.
Andrew Matthews tells me I'm going to be a singing fish after death.
Hello, my lady.
mate,
Hello,
you
my
are the-
darling.
I love you. Hello, my good dog girl. You're gonna be on the wall in fucking doctor's office.
Oh man.
And
Better than
flying
hanging in
wall.
Walmart.
do you know the worst thing about it?
What
You're
up?
not even gonna have batteries.
Oh.
You're on the walls like.
Oh man.
Fucking
That's why when I die, I'm gonna make sure I have a really good smile.
yeah. So
Make him
family
smile
plot.
again.
So this is the other reason why I want to get out to the States pretty quickly. Family plot. He'll have the land. Yeah. There's loads of things I want to do.
And I mean, the part of the country you guys are thinking about is a lot of up and down spots. So it's good rivers, good lakes,
Yeah, exactly.
good mountainous tree forest areas. You can have like between 1.5 acres to up to 100 acres or more if you want. So
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I'm looking at.
Yep, good. Sorry.
Sorry, Smooth. I'm looking at roughly anywhere between 20 to 100 acres.
That's fair.
That's the goal. That's goal.
reasonable.
So
there's a lot of places that have it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of
Okay,
places in the states that have that kind of space.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, there's
That's
I was
what I
driving last time I was driving through just the Rockies area. There's there's plains and whatnot, but my hundreds and hundreds of miles in either direction, all there is just a highway and no houses, nothing.
So Rick's just mentioned. He mentioned about 5 minutes ago. Clint Eastwood is looking extremely rough these days. But there you go. There's another person. He's into his 90s, and he was one of our childhood heroes, and he's now wasting away. Because let's face it, he's old as fuck. He's had a fucking good run, and I'm so amazed at how much his son looks like him.
It is insane, isn't it?
That's
And
the
the
son
thing
from the illegitimate one, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, Scott's actually not a bad actor.
He's
He
not,
could be a
no.
little bit better in certain things, but ultimately, he's not a bad fucking actor.
No. He's better than some other actors' children. Let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, fucking without
I mean,
shadow of a doubt.
Dakota fucking Johnson. Hello.
Johnson. Yeah, exactly.
If your dad's Don Johnson, I expect a little bit better from you.
I think she might have been conceived during the cocaine era.
I think she was definitely in the cocaine.
I think Dakota Johnson is like my age, right? Let me actually double check that real quick because I'm 100% sure she's
she
actually
is.
my age.
I'm pretty sure she's 36.
34, 1989, October 4th. So she's slightly older than me. So you're not far off, mate.
I mean, the thing is, I would smash her back doors in, but she can't act for shit. She can't act for shit.
I had an interesting discussion about Sydney Sweeney at work, and I'm kind of inclined to actually share it with you, because we were talking about Sydney Sweeney and her looks and everything. Was a male colleague, obviously. I mean, granted, at this point, a lot of people want to be with Sydney Sweeney. Let's just put it that way.
Because she's got massive tits.
Of course, yeah.
And a reasonable smile.
See, the thing with her is she seems to be a more normal person compared to the rest of the Hollywood retards that we've encountered recently, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you look at her videos that were put out, like her doing the
car.
tire on doing a car and everything. Yeah.
Doing a car. I was about to say exactly the same thing. That's why she gets a fucking nod in my vote.
Yeah, but
She's
people have been
self-sufficient.
saying people have been saying that she may not be a good actress, but she knows how to promote herself.
Yeah, she makes
what
what
I've been seeing as in the talks and whatnot about her is she's not doing this not just or be an actor just to be an actor. She's doing it to set up a legacy so that she can go further in the industry than just acting.
Yes, 100%.
Gary raised an excellent point, though. This could all flip immediately if she would call all her male fans misogynistic immediately, because once she does that, it's over for her.
Yeah, it'll be any other Hollywood twat.
Hello, you.
How was Visage? Oh, have you seen the game Visage?
That's a horror game, right?
Oh fuck yeah!
Isn't it like Layers of Fear, just a bit more fucked up?
Mate, so EO's been playing Visage every now and again, and I jump in to watch her streams, and fuck me, even my arsehole will be fucking twitching with some of the shit that you fucking see.
Right.
I think did you just finish your stream, EO? I think you might have done.
She probably did.
I know you had it.
Going back to my stream, I've been watching you guys. I haven't been checking my chat, but Hanayama says still no samurai gameplay. He's disappointed in me.
I'm
your samurai
disappointed that he
gameplay
hasn't
eventually.
installed the game.
Yeah,
No, hold
fix
on.
your fucking
I'm gonna tell
PC,
you.
sir.
Fix your PC, you dick.
Now you got your legs working, you can actually walk to the PC shop and get it fixed, sir.
Guys, if you need, you can hire me. I will come and build your PCs for you. Might be a bit
even fly out.
expensive, but-
You might even fly out
Yeah.
and do it for you.
Oh fuck yeah! If I wasn't working, and I had basically unlimited funds, I could just fucking ignore everything. I would literally just fly around, just building people's PCs. Do you know that Japanese guy that just goes around modifying and doing the Porsche 911s? So
No?
there's a Japanese chap. He's fucking well known for his
Hanayama probably
Porsches.
knows him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
well known for
Japanese
his
people know
Porsches.
each other.
And yeah.
Excuse me.
Essentially, all you do is you pay for his hotel.
Right, let me go full face for that one, Myrddin. Excuse
You're
me,
welcome.
princess. Jesus Christ. Right.
I just wanted you to laugh, Smooth. That's my.
I mean, you guys already made my day that we can actually play at the moment, so it's fine, honestly.
Yep. Yeah, so essentially, this guy, you hire him, he comes, you pay for his hotel and whatever, and he
Comes.
just fucking Mark 1 eyeballs.
I was gonna leave that on the table, Smooth, but you picked it up.
I mean, somebody has to.
Now on, wankers.
Let us speak of our plans.
But when you get out here,
Ever since
didn't
the Emperor's
care.
death, it's been one
Tombi, when you get out here,
I didn't care.
I've a mind to pay.
when you get out here in the States, I will need to you'll do probably a world travel around the 48
Around the
here,
48.
and when you stop in my state, we can I can set up
get smashed.
I can set up to where we can get fix my rig,
Yep, sounds good to me.
but also show
Oh,
you
wow.
around California
Fucking
so you
hell.
can
Oh,
know
God.
where not to go.
Fuck California.
Commie for you.
Long
Oh,
and to the
oh,
left, guys. It's long and to the left.
Yeah. I need to show you guys something actually. Let me just go full screen real quick. Yeah. It's
Oh,
not,
no.
Don't worry, it's not my
Yeah.
penis. Don't worry.
Put your,
it's not my
put, your,
penis.
put your shirt back on. Put your shirt back on.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh jeez.
Let
Right,
me
come
go
here,
to
right.
Smooth's channel. It's 2 seconds, mate. Smooth DJ.
You might see with a slight delay. Let me know if you can see it.
You're talking to Alice at the minute, so Rising Stones.
No, hang on. It might go full screen in a second. I think it's like a 10-second delay on my end.
If whenever you just ended the
I'm just-
cutscene, so
Why have you got a dildo in front of you?
That's my spare microphone. I got this just
Nice.
the other day. It's the newest Elgato one. So actually, that's my travel microphone. So whenever I'm on the road, especially overseas, that's what I'm going to take with me,
Okay.
so I can actually use it.
Nice.
It's pretty compact and lightweight, and it has a touch thingy on it, so I can mute the microphone. Pretty handy. Sound quality seems to be reasonably okay as well, so that's going to be my traveling
Good.
microphone from now on. So I don't have to
Very
worry
nice.
about taking
Good,
this big boy with me, because that's heavy as fuck, that one. So yeah, looking forward to that one. This what cost me, I think, like $100 or something. So that's actually reasonably cheap. There's a new line that they're releasing, which is one of the new ones. It's called the Neo line. So you get like a Stream Deck with like 6 buttons and a touchpad now.
Yeah.
But it's all white. So
Shall I show you what I'm fucking saving for next?
do tell. Do tell.
Right, let me just share road screeno. It's so fucking much, but it looks so nice. It's got fucking LCD screen on it, everything.
Ooh. Is it a
After
Stream
the
Deck? Is it?
Road Procaster 2,
Ooh. Oh, the Procaster. Ooh.
or the Roadcaster Pro 2, should I say?
Oh, that's some good shit.
Mate, just looks fucking fantastic. I just want the 6 different fucking channels I can fucking control.
See,
'Cause at the
that's
minute,
quality
the
shit
Go
though.
XLR's
That's
Yeah,
quality
the Go
shit.
XLR's fine.
Yep.
So the Go XLR's fine. It's got 4 channels I can control. Fine.
Right.
The problem is that I've got my microphone, I've got game and console, I've got voice chat, I've got browsers. Now what I also need to have on there is things like music and a couple of other little bits. So I've been looking at this one, and when I get my goal up to this, because I've got a goal running in the background, I just don't show it because I'm not DS fucking P.
Snort.
But this is the one that I want next. Now, the other thing that I'm going to get is going to be aircraft foam case. So flight cases, custom flight cases.
Right.
So what I want to do is get a custom custom.
English is hard, I know.
Yeah, I can't fucking speak because the fucking spasticated bloody Pillsbury doughboy in me can't fucking think form words.
Pillsbury.
So
that's a brand name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. So get the fucking Jesus, fucking aphasia is a cunt.
Just calm down. Just
Aircraft flight case. That's it. Aircraft flight case, custom made to have the Roadcaster Pro in it, the microphone, a boom arm, and whatever cables needed. That will be a case that just goes with me wherever I go.
So you can actually carry stuff around without worrying about breaking, right? That's the idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
This quest.
Yeah, wind up mystery.
Herring pie is an item that you can unlock. Chunks of seasoned herring baked into a flaky crust that has been shaped like a fish so as to inform the eater to expect savory instead of sweet. That sounds delightful.
Sydney and Ana de Armas are going to be in the film. I said for the plot it should be how fits the glass bra? X-Ray made fun of me. Glass slippers are okay, but glass bras are wrong. It's now on her D&D character.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. Add Haley Atwell to that Ana de Armas and Sydney Sweeney movie.
Yep.
That's the easiest $100 million or $200 million movie you can get. Easy.
No, you're hitting $1 billion with that combination.
Oh, sorry, you guys just my brain froze when I was thinking of being surrounded by all three of those ladies.
Haley Atwell. Haley Atwell alone would be all right for me.
Oh yeah, the gravitational pull of those three ladies in the same room.
Who was the ginger chick? She's older now, obviously, but she had massive wabs as well. Fuck.
Be a bit more specific, sir.
I mean, there's not very many gingers, but I think the one you're thinking was from Jurassic Park.
No, not fucking her, because she's a fucking prick.
Not
Bryce
Bryce Dallas.
Howard?
No,
it's not Bryce Dallas. It's not Bryce Dallas because she's related to Ron Howard. She's
a ginger with massive knuckles.
Shit. I can't. Do you know? My fucking brain's gone.
What movie was she in?
I will tell you exactly who she is. Christina Hendricks.
Christina Hendricks. Wait, hang on.
Yep.
With CH, right?
Yep. Christina Hendricks. Just look up Christina Hendricks.
Her. Yeah.
Massive Norks.
Oh yeah, she was in. Oh, yeah. I see why. Yeah. Oh, she was in Firefly as well. Oh yeah, she was in Firefly.
Yeah.
She was. Yeah.
They're so big. She can smash my fucking nuts to bits.
She's also an American Horror Story, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Right. Well, she's also Rick and Morty. Yeah, that doesn't fucking surprise me. Drive. If you haven't seen a Ryan Gosling film, and if you want to watch one, if you don't want to do the rom-com shit, watch Drive. It's made by the same guy who did Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan. It's a very good movie, and Bryan Cranston is in it as well. I mean, granted, Bryan Cranston is a bit of a nutter in real life. Has some major TDS as well.
I've met him a couple times. Even before TDS, he was a little strange.
Yeah, no, that's Bryan Cranston for you. I mean, he was the dad of Malcolm in the Middle for reasons.
Do you know one of the young actresses that fucking was a complete dickhead? Do you know what? She's actually aged quite well, and apparently she's turned her life right around and is less of a cunt. Is Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, apparently she's turned her life completely around since becoming a.
I mean,
parent.
Granted, I haven't seen her since she did the Marilyn Monroe-esque photo shoot. Where she
Talking
where she had a
about,
blonde wig and was kind of naked on it as well. I think it was even 12 years ago, but at this point, what is
Talking
time
about
anyway?
talking about a new young actress crush, Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
Yep. I hope Hollywood doesn't ruin her.
She seems pretty based. I've in a couple of interviews and stuff.
Did she also say she's out of freaking Wednesday? Because I read something the other day and I was like, huh?
No, I think she's still in the season 2.
Yeah, she's still in season 2, but whether or not she goes any further than that, because
She's supposed to be in Beetlejuice.
I'm kind of looking forward to that
2.
one. Kind of looking forward
Just
to
put
that
a
one.
link. Sarah Shahi all day long.
Oh yeah,
I've just
person
put
of
a link
interest.
in your chat.
Person
yeah.
of interest.
Yep.
I've just put a link in your chat. That is a couple of days ago, Lindsay Lohan. I mean, she doesn't look hardly anything
Whoa.
like she did as
Wow.
a kid.
She looks
Yeah.
better without the drugs. Let's just put it that way.
Yep. It's
Holy
amazing
shit.
what happens, isn't it? Yeah. I was a gobsmacked. I was like, fuck.
If you wouldn't have told me that it's Lindsay Lohan, I would have probably suspected someone else.
I'm going to
to
put
be
it
fair
in
for the honest with you.
Myrddin's chat as well.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. You can go up.
Tombi providing us with the quality content.
High
Yeah,
quality
so-
content.
Speaking of high quality content, Gundam did a stream with Keemstar and some of the DSP detractors. It was fucking funny.
Oh, I'm gonna show you something now because I was fucking laughing my cock off at this.
Oh.
Where are you? There is. All right, this here. I would like everyone just to take a couple of minutes and go and experience the might of this link. I've just dropped it in both of your chats.
Right.
Just take 5 minutes, guys. Just take 5 minutes and go and look at the brilliance of this song. Now, it's going to sound shit, and you're going to be
Is it-
thinking, what?
Is that an AI song?
Nope,
What?
it is not. It is a proper song.
She's a country music fan. Okay. 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
you just-
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to listen to it. It's,
Was that the song that Andy Matthews shared with you?
no, someone else shared it with me. Andy Matthews might have shared it at some point, but you just have to wait until the lyrics kick in. That's the important thing. And believe you me, you'll fucking laugh your ass off.
I'll just
said
mute.
it.
I'll just mute the microphone
Yeah,
on
yeah.
stream.
I'm just waiting to, because obviously he's muting. I'm waiting to see him fucking laughing in the background. Ah, yes. I should put it in mine as well. There you go. I'll put it in my chat as well. She's a cunt. Right, where are we going to next? There we go. Got a smile on his face at people. He's so stupid. It's great. Ow,
That
flag.
chorus is retarded, but I see what he's doing there.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? The whole fucking
She's a
song's like it.
cunt.
Yeah,
Sick
the whole
man.
song's like it. It's that pregnant pause at the right moment. Cunt, dicks, fucking loads of it.
He did that intentionally.
Fantastic.
You can't tell me otherwise.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, 100%. 100%. Apparently
Finally,
he
a
does
song
loads
the
of
whole
songs like
family
it.
can enjoy. Top comment. This is the cleanest Wheeler Walker Jr. song that you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
What? Damn.
Apparently he does loads of them like it.
I love that we're back in this old area with the where the escape is, or the data sphere, with this quest line right now.
hmm
What's the quest you guys are on?
I'm on the
Wisdom
Wisdom of
of Alag.
Alag. Oh, you're catching up with me then. Okay. Just
Yeah.
found the crystal.
All right, you're two away from the next dungeon. Nice.
Cool.
Happy days.
I don't want to push it too late because I have to be
No,
up
no,
at
no.
like 6
Yeah, I
a.m.
was
So
gonna say you wanna.
If you want to finish, if you want,
that's fine.
if you want,
I'll
we can
finish
finish
up.
it right after that dungeon if you want. because that one's a really fun one to stream just as an ending because it's got some cool stuff going on.
Okay.
Lots
where
of
do
cool
we-
colors.
So let's just put it in perspective. We just obliterated the Warrior of Light, right?
Mm-hmm.
What could
We're the
possibly
villains.
top?
We're the baddies now.
We're the baddies now, right? So what could
Mhm.
possibly top this? I wonder. Right?
Let me look at your quest line here.
It's kind of.
Not so much.
I mean, Endwalker will probably blow my dick off as well, but I don't know. We'll see.
Blow that dick off, eh?
There's some really fun fights in Endwalker, I'll tell you that.
Nice.
And some really good cutscenes.
Not bad.
Yeah, those pregnant pauses, Andy. Those pregnant pauses mean everything, don't they?
But you guys are
They're
almost
great.
there. You're almost at the end of 5.4. So you got once you get to like master like pupil, that's the dungeon run, and then you have 5 after that, and that's the end of 5.4.
We're going
you just
to
have
5.5
and 5.5.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And 5.5 is only 6, and 5.55 is 3. You're pretty much at the end of Shadowbringers. But maybe I would say an hour, if you were to just continue, would
Right,
finish.
so I've been thinking
Shadowbringers.
because you guys, you were saying that you wanted to do another stream of this, Tombi, right?
Yes.
So I know this is sudden, but why don't we do it on Tuesday?
That is also what I was thinking.
Because
Believe it or not.
I mean, Team Play Tuesday is a bit up in the air thanks to the Helldivers debacle, but we get in
Yeah.
the game. But I've been thinking of maybe using that Tuesday instead.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, the thing is
Give
that we've
Pete
also
and
got no...
Dealbreaker a break. So
Yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, there's no guarantee that Dealbreaker's going to be with us this week.
no, but in all seriousness, especially because of the especially with Dealbreaker, because I've been talking to him behind the scenes as well.
Yeah.
And this goes out to everyone. Do take your mental health seriously, and if you feel like physical shit because of pushing yourself too hard, it is okay to take a break, guys.
Yep.
I can't stress this enough. Especially, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I'm working in a very hard job as a nurse, and I mean, granted, there's other physical labor jobs that are even harder than my actual job. So, I tip my hats off to you guys out there and gals. But
Smooth.
yeah.
I'd finish. Sorry, finish.
so generally, what I'm saying is, do take your mental health seriously, guys. Don't burn yourself out.
And I was
There's,
going
only,
to,
there's only one of you. Don't burn yourself out, guys.
and I was going to kind of go along and continue what Smooth's saying, and to take as a break, and then maybe leverage his medical expertise and say, sunlight and sleep are
Yep.
very good things for you.
It was very vital, very fucking vital. you won't believe what a good night's sleep can do for you, especially if
Unless
it's
you're a robot. Beep, boop, beep.
well. Hello, Gina Carano.
Oh,
Aiden,
yeah.
you
It
gave
was
me.
an
You gave me.
epic FNT, by the way, this last Friday.
I
Yeah.
love that.
I've just-
I was not in the know until Erin in the chat said that Gary kind of spoiled it on a stream the night before that she was on. But the sheer surprise that she was actually there just blew me away. I was like, wow.
She was there for a while too.
I've
Yep.
got something to say. So, Sydney Sweeney, Anna de Armas, Hayley Atwell, Ina Carano.
Mm.
The 4 horsemen of love apocalypse.
Yes.
Horsewomen.
Imagine.
Hey,
imagine
now,
a
hey, now.
film
Horsewomen,
with those
horsewomen.
Horsewomen, okay? Horsewomen.
Horsewomen, yeah.
We're
Cow-
living in the current
cowgirls.
fucking day.
Yeah,
after all.
the cowgirls of the love apocalypse. There we go.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
So yeah. So
Imagine
yes,
that combination of 4. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, I don't think I could handle that.
That's $1 billion right there.
See, you know how
Make
the,
it make a decent fucking story.
Mhm.
Oh.
You know how in Japan they have people hiring people to hand out tissues.
Yeah.
I think they would have to do that for the fucking movie. I mean, just think about
Yeah.
that. Jesus Christ.
Splurt.
Or if you want to go to a sperm bank, just show that fucking movie. I mean,
Yeah, but the thing is, Zio, how you doing, my dude?
Zero.
It's good to see you over on Rumble. The thing is with that as well, you'll get fucking snail trails from the ladies as well. If you had those four women in a film,
Oh, mate.
that would be fucking phenomenal. Now the question is, what would you do? Would you do an action style film? Or
No.
I think action
Rom-com.
wouldn't work for them.
Rom-com.
Rom-com is probably the right thing to do. Rom-com.
Definitely comedy, but you can definitely do either romantic or action comedy. I think they
Action
would
comedy would
definitely-
work, like Charlie's Angels style,
Yeah.
but a bit more grounded, I would
Ooh,
say.
Can you imagine them? Right, so keep with that. Charlie's Angels, where
Right.
Haley Atwell is the boss.
So she's
She's
Charlie,
the Bill Murray?
Charlene? So she's Charlene?
Yeah,
No, she's the go between Charlie and the
Right.
Angels.
and the Angels.
Right.
She's the manager,
Gina Carano
basically.
can be your muscle.
So she's the man in all of us.
Yep. Sydney Sweeney can be your
Face.
femme fatale.
Ooh,
Naughty.
A-Team style version.
Yes.
A-Team with those
Don't
four.
give me ideas.
Hey,
Don't
so
give me
Zio's
ideas,
just getting
guys.
off work and looking to relax now. Yeah.
Good to you.
We're just been playing Final Fantasy for the last few hours, last 4 hours even,
Has it been 4 hours
almost
already?
5 hours, almost 5 hours for me,
Well, yeah.
because I started slightly early.
I
but
started
it's
slightly
well
earlier
worth
than
it.
you.
Yeah, been well worth it. Back through quite
Got a lot done.
Oh fuck yeah! So you're doing well though, Zio. It's good to hear, mate. It's good to hear.
Oh, actually, I actually have something to show you guys. I totally forgot. Right.
That's
And
Andy,
then he walks away.
Andy, that's why Haley Atwell needs to be the boss and not actually anything other than that.
Haley Atwell can be a background character. That doesn't bother
Yes.
me that much. So, let me just go full screen real quick. Okay,
Yep.
good. So you might
She didn't do too bad in Mission Impossible.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
I feel like she deserved more screen time in that movie. Honestly.
Agreed.
No, I'll try it again.
Rebecca Ferguson.
Good.
I've got a lot of time for Rebecca Ferguson though.
And she's good too. Yeah. So.
Oh,
I mean,
mate.
you know how I've been working on some artworks, right? Tombi,
sir.
you know. So,
Yes,
I
sir.
will take a look at this. I think the streams will catch up in a moment. Yeah, it's still catching up. Okay. There you go. Should be-
Zio. Yep, I can see it. Nice. Good job on that.
Yep. Thanks, dude.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
That's Steph. So I'm gonna. I
That's
know that
Steph,
she has
yeah.
a P. I know she's got a PO box that I can send stuff to now because the last drawing I sent in the US actually got fucking lost in the post. Thanks, USPS. Fuck you.
Zio's gonna hang around while he makes food and stuff. Some of the wow,
Food
Gary in a
sounds
hat.
good.
Yes.
We
Fucking
got a
I could really
creepy
murder
doll
pizza.
hanging around here. I see a creepy doll
I
hanging
haven't,
around here.
Where?
Right around my spot in where are we at the moment? In Quethus.
Sorry, I'm
That's-
waiting for your stream to catch up so I can see it.
Tombi sees her, I think.
I'm just looking for
Oh.
fucking just a guy.
That's not a doll. That's a Tomberry head.
Still looks creepy as fuck though.
It is creepy as fuck. Oh, it's massively creepy.
Yeah, that's it looks like they're wearing the Tomberry head from the event that was a couple months ago.
I love the you can actually get the Tomberry knife in Final Fantasy 16 in the DLC. And the fucking Tomberry knife that Clive gets is fucking huge. It's almost as big as the Dark Knight's blade.
Oh, look at that. Guess what? Kawachi Uchiha. After watching Zeppler HQ, MT Captures, Savix, YouTube's recommended me to your streams. Well, welcome.
Imagine
Thank you very
that.
much indeed.
Imagine my
That's a
shit.
Make
nice little
sure,
group. That's a nice little
do me a
group you're in.
favor. Kawaki, do me a favor. Sub to me. And then can you do me another favor? Sub to Smoo. And one later, sub to Myrddin as well. Information's in the description. Last thing, all of the other bots, can you just make sure all of the other bots do the same? I'm really
Yeah.
desperate to hit 1,000. If you can do that, Kawaki, you're a legend.
Yeah. Subscribe to everyone. By the way, congrats on 30 subs, Myrddin.
Oh, I'm at 30? Holy crap. Nice.
Oh, please, guys, if you're in my chat, I can see 13 of you. If you're not subbed to Myrddin, can you do so? You're
Thank
all
you.
legends.
I would
I'm
appreciate
pretty
that.
sure-
Thank you.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
didn't know.
you're
I didn't
all
realize I
subbed.
made 30 already. Jeez.
Pretty sure you're all subbed already. But
I'm growing.
Myrddin's list.
I mean, you guys know my not so secret agenda of pushing all my friends' channel.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I've been stressing this on Twix as well. My goal is to get Tombi to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, Nomi to 500, Myrddin to potentially 200 by the end of the year. It's probably realistic considering we still got like 7 months. Well, yeah, technically 7 months.
Have a look at your subs now, Myrddin.
Oh boy. Go back to my studio.
I may have choked.
I am
Excuse me.
at 33. Woohoo!
I'm at
There we go.
727.
10%.
Holy shit, guys.
It's 10% growth just in one night. Oh, I got Kawaki's talking to me again. Kawaki, do me a favor, sub. Don't just
Please.
talk. Sub. Smash that like. You know you want to. You'll be
know
fine, I'm
you
sure of
want
it. As
it.
long as you can execute caution.
Yes.
Wacky, you know
So,
you want to live
funny
a
story.
life.
Don't know if you caught my tweet about being on a stream in the middle of the fucking night. Originally, I was supposed to be on Vets Talking yesterday, which would
Yeah.
have been at like 4 a.m. my time or 5 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, Alf texted me like at midnight, just as I woke up from my nap. Because I went to bed at like 10 and then woke up at 3, and then I read the message like, hey, can we reschedule? Because the guy who runs Vets Talking needed a break for a day. I was like, oh, that's fine. So I kind of got up for nothing for a while, so I just hopped on to Project Ekrol, who was streaming at the time. And we just hung out with them until the end of the stream and then just went back to bed.
Yeah.
Easiest 4 hours I could spend. I love Project Ekrol. They're pretty amazing.
EO, you're such a lovely sweetheart. EO's also subbed to your
Oh,
account.
look, Tombi.
Nice.
Kawaki.
Hello.
After watching Zeppler HQZ. Hey, Kawaki, can you do me a solid? Please subscribe to me and go to the pinned comment in my stream and actually subscribe to my friend Myrddin as well. He deserves it. He's a hardworking man and he's been the best mentor I could think of.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Cheers.
No,
EO.
I'm
Thank you very much
not trying to
indeed.
kiss your ass here, Myrddin. I'm dead serious right now.
Cheers. Thank you, EO, as well. I just checked. I'm 34 now.
See, this is why we always do our shout outs. We always ask
Yep.
people to politely sub to each other.
Would you
The only
kindly?
way we're going to grow is to help each other. I mean,
100%.
even EO's. Do you know what, EO? Even your YouTube's in my shout out list. So on
Yep.
my stream deck, I've got one script that shouts out like every 6 minutes. It shouts out someone else. Even you're in there because, as far as I'm concerned, you're a good streamer. I
Yes.
enjoy your content, and everybody else should enjoy your content as well. Everyone should have the opportunity to go to it.
Eo's a very
And
entertaining
even
lady.
even if only one person clicks it in a blue moon, it's one more person.
Yep.
Because that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to spread our demonic seed with everybody else. Yes.
That sounds a bit wrong if I would put that into my context as a little Lalafell saying that.
Little demons.
Spreading my demonic seed.
Imagine if Smoo had like a super bass
Apologies for the
for
wait.
his it's like,
Serious question. Serious question. Has anybody watched the new Jeremy Clarkson's Farm?
yes.
Not yet, no.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
God, that last episode.
Mate, that's heartbreaking. That's the thing. Obviously, I'm not going to do any spoilers, guys, but that's the same issue that we've got potentially with Poppy. So we've got to be very careful when that happens. But, yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they're gonna do another? Because it ended in a cliffhanger. Do you think they're gonna?
I think they're releasing every 3 episodes or whatever. They're not releasing them all at the same time.
Okay.
I think you'll find that there's going to be an episode next week, an episode the week after, every Friday.
It's good that I have you guys on currently. How do you feel about? I mean, I don't know how much of Cobra Kai you watched, but
All of it.
I watched it all.
So,
The last
how do you
season
feel
was probably
about
one
the
of the best.
last season being split into 3 parts, though?
I think it's Netflix just trying to keep people
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah, especially
Netflix-
because Netflix
right,
is
okay.
bumping up their prices soon. They're bumping up their
So
prices.
there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things that you have to do. So if you do a binge model, all of your
Yes.
content is released, and as soon as people have watched that, usually in the first day or 2 days, they then can unsub and not watch your content. By splitting it up into 3, what you're doing is you're saying, right, okay, we're guaranteeing that people are going to sub up for this month. If
Yes.
we release the next one the next month, that's another month. If they do it again for the 3rd month in a row, that's 3 months rather than just the 1 month. That's what they're doing. It's a numbers
Excuse
game.
me. Yeah, it
It's
is.
a numbers game, and I would do
That's-
exactly the same to keep the money rolling in.
See,
Alright,
I had an
you guys are at the
interesting
dungeon
conversation. I had an interesting conversation with Rogue Attractions, Tom, and he was talking to me about the whole Helldivers thing, right? So his point of view was that Sony is trying to artificially bump up the PlayStation Plus numbers by forcing PC players to actually go and get a PlayStation Network account.
Yes,
Do
correct.
you think they have like a? I mean, going along that same line of thinking, do they have like a shareholders call meeting coming up that they want to?
Yep,
I think
Inflate.
so. Yeah, I think so.
they're inflating their numbers. They're trying to
Well,
inflate the numbers.
They,
Stellar Blades. Fuck.
They want to pull a Disney. They want to pull a Disney.
Yeah. Stellar Blade fucked them in the arse. And
Yeah,
the
but,
only reason they fucked them in the arse because of the censoring. Because people, that game would have earned fucking shitloads. Would have earned an absolute fucking bucket ton more, but because of the censoring, people fucking didn't bother. Now they have to.
Here's a crazy
Here.
idea. Here's a crazy idea. Stop hiring people with ideologies, like people who are very insecure about their own looks. Just a thought. Can you not fly
I
here,
would go
Tommy?
as far as say no.
Right, hang on.
Stop
Let me get
hiring.
let me get the car out. Hang on.
Stop hiring assholes.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be as blunt as that.
Yep.
Stop hiring fucking pricks who have got no allegiance to anything you're doing. They don't care about the product. They don't care about the thing that they're doing. They don't give a shit. They just want to take the money and run. So stop hiring assholes, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to end up having people return to your products time and time again, and look at them very fondly. Cheers, buddy.
Hop in.
Yeah, I can't fly here just yet, mate.
That's fine. I'll
But
fly you over.
EO, demonic seed spreadage. Oh yeah, I've got some demon seed. I need to offload.
I'm catching up with the Freerun manga at the moment. I gotta say, the show is a fucking slow burner, right? Because sometimes there's
Rick.
episodes where there's nothing happening in it, but it's very fucking good. I love it. What's Rick saying?
Rick said, just stop hiring left-hard scumbag agenda-driven twat waffles.
100%. Yep.
I couldn't put it any better. I can't put it any better.
What really bugs me is like this whole, you know how this Bo DeMaio guy got fired from the X-Men show, and there was they didn't even mention why he was fired, right? Were we supposed to go below? Is that where the quest is?
Yes.
Yes, we are below.
Yeah. Okay. I see it.
Scumjoiners. That's my new word of the day.
Vagina.
Scumjoiner.
Oh, there's a flying trash can by you guys.
It's like a vagina, but it's kind of scummy. It's got kind of like a bit of crud in it, so it just smells like fucking
Is that with all the gunk?
some half eaten 2-year-old sushi roll. Ugh.
On that note,
That's how I imagine Lizzo's fucking
you say half-eaten sushi roll, and the fucking witch of that dungeon pops up.
turned around.
Matoya,
She turned around right
fucking
now.
This
Matoya.
is, in this cutscene, I believe Matoya finds out that Y'shtola has been using her name. And then, you know how Y'shtola's like she's pretty based and scares everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a basic
Matoya
cat lady.
scares Y'shtola.
Listen, you little cunt. What?
Hey, what? Wait, hey. Do I have to run out? Yeah, cave
Yep,
exit.
you see a cave exit. You have to cave to the exit. Excuse me. That was
EO
terrible.
just said, for fuck's sake, note to self, don't eat while listening to Tombi. Yes.
Well, that's
this
a
is-
general rule for both of us, EO. Don't eat anything while listening to both of us, or generally to Tombi as well.
So let me know when you have the dungeon open and ready. We can go to Matoya's room.
I'm extremely graphic because
Yeah,
I'm
Tombi has no
examples
filter.
and- I've
Tombi
got
has
no
no filter.
filter. Got zero filter.
Literally 0.
Yep. Don't even know
It's
what a
just-
filter is. Sorry, EO. EO, interestingly, question: what were you eating? Was it sushi?
That'd be funny if she did.
That would
She'd
be
probably
fucking
feel
hilarious.
very called out by you then, if that's the case.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear.
How do these
Sorry,
fucking Muppets know what I'm
didn't mean
eating? Imagine.
Oh.
You guys need a ride?
Oh, we're flying over.
Apparently, apparently EO's learned something new today.
Right.
So that would be interesting. So 2 things: what are you eating, and what have you learnt? Oh yeah, don't listen to Tombi.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm not advocating for you not to listen to him. So
Rich just put an image of cheese and a sushi roll. Ugh.
it could be worse. It could be crunchy tacos.
Oh,
mate.
okay.
Rice
Oh no,
cakes.
so yes,
Yeah.
I definitely put her off of food. Sorry, EO. She was eating rice cakes, and emphasis on was. Sorry, EO. I apologise.
Excuse me.
EO, I'll make it up to you one day. I'll make it up to you. Right, Matoya's relic is now accessible.
All right,
You're
let's
right.
roll, gents.
Yep.
I was born ready, dude. Let's go.
This one I thought when it came out was probably the most visually stunning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now you set me up for disappointment.
Yes,
certainly not.
and you are the tank, sir. So when
Oh
you want
god,
to,
yeah. Oh, that's where this song comes from. Okay. I listened to Shadowbringers soundtrack. I was like, what the fuck is this song? Especially with that intro. I love the music in Final Fantasy XIV. It's so good. Oh, the white mage from our last raid is with us.
Oh, it's the same one. Wow,
Yeah, it's the same one.
cool.
I think so. At least she looks the same.
It's
Yeah.
been an hour.
Yeah,
Not an hour, it's been-
I was typing. Sorry.
Yeah, I like this new camera
Grindelwald.
angle. I like this new camera angle.
Yeah, it works well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like Andy Matthews just dropped a message in your chat.
Did you know? What did you do? Tell me
Oh, I see what's
Myrddin
going on
about
here.
salmon sperm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell Myrddin he's a bit gay. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, Tombi. 6
Okay.
months. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm
Tombi.
watching both your guys'. I am watching both your guys' chat, by the way. So I saw that. Copy.
That's all right. It comes
Hey,
from a place.
You know what, Tombi? One day I'm going to just call you and say you're gay and just hang up on you.
Please, that, and as long
I
as
will
you
do
it
it if you when you're streaming. I'm going to call you one time.
No, it'll be Tombi, whatever you're using your real name. Do you accept charges from Germany for a long distance
Yes.
phone call?
We need,
And it's
we
like a
need
5-second call. You are gay.
We need some beardo.
I will call him from my landline phone, Myrddin. That's how serious I'm taking it. I've got a
Wait, you still
landline
don't
phone. Right?
Wow.
Yep.
So right.
What is this? 1980s?
Yes.
I don't have a landline.
As long as you record it, and as long as it looks, as long as it's the same quality as Beardo and Jade Previo. That's what it needs to be. Just bringing up Ryan Kinnell and just saying.
Honestly,
gay.
that call was fucking funny. Especially the fear that Beardo had.
Beardo fucking.
Beardo was
especially when
shitting
Beardo
himself.
banged him.
Beardo was
Yeah.
shitting himself. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be fired."
Yeah. But it was the fact that if you're ringing up to tell me I'm gay, I'm fucking kill you. Oh dear, amazing.
So you'll notice that in this boss fight, it's interesting.
Okay.
If you look, you can see you can see the arena in the background.
Yep.
Yes.
Circle.
There's going to be some interesting mechanics that you need to adhere to. If you don't, it's gonna be silly.
Punish you?
Okay.
This is a very silly, stupid dungeon.
Okay. I don't mind a silly dungeon every once in a while. Christ, 4 months.
Because right now we've been shrunken down, in a sense, into her workshop. To
Yeah, I
Makes
was
sense.
gonna say we're midgets, aren't we?
I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm always small, but yeah.
EO says, "Lol, don't be sorry."
No, but seriously, EO,
I'll make it. I'll
your
make it.
streams.
I'll make it up to you.
I enjoy your streams. I watched a couple of them, and I really enjoy your stuff. You keep doing what you do. That's why we
100%.
push content creators
Bloody
like you,
good.
because we love people like you. You know?
Yep, bloody good content. I'm fucking entertained by it. Especially Visage, because EO just spends most of the time just shitting herself.
I can't wait to
Yo,
hear
you
Alp's
need-
manly war cries in a bit.
You need to put heart rate monitor on. That's the only That's the only thing I can say. When you're playing things like Visage or Phasmophobia, Demonologist or whatever, you've got to have your heart monitors on.
you see the arena now.
Oh boy.
I can see
Sand.
the balls and
Yeah.
holes.
Mudman.
Go.
He looks like
Go for it, Snow.
Scarecrow. He looks like Scarecrow. Let me guess. I can get ringed out and then I'm out.
No,
Is that
just
the good
be aware of the big balls.
Don't let him near the
Just
big
be aware
balls.
of the giant ball. No, just be aware of the big balls.
Be aware of them. Okay, gotcha. There's a hole next to the balls as well. Sorry, I'm assuming I have to lure the balls in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The balls are in
Makes
the hole.
sense. I mean, that goes for us.
We have to run over to this.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Okay. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Okay.
Oh, Smooth!
Oh shit! I'm gonna get you guys
You got a
killed,
big-
am I?
You got a big dookie on you.
Jenna. I'd say being chased by balls is nothing unusual, but then again, we're not in a fucking Indiana Jones movie, are we? But no, seriously, Mudman looks like a fucking Scarecrow ripoff.
But yeah, so that's what's happening is you're gonna be pointing the balls towards the holes, and the holes will fill up with mudmen like they do there. So now there's only 2 holes available to us.
You hear that first, guys? Imagine the biologist talking here. Fill your balls with mud.
Not that hole, Tombi. Not that hole.
Oh,
Not that hole, Smooth.
that doesn't fucking help me.
Now you go across the way, Tombi. This way, towards me. Towards me.
Yeah, funny tits. I need to fucking get out of the way of these fucking dickheads.
There you go. That's good, guys.
That's better.
Killed me, but it's good.
Well, you just fucking deserved it. You didn't give me a fucking chance to fucking get in the right place, you fucking shit. Don't
I was
fucking
trying to help. I was trying to help.
Do that. Such a massive dick. Here you go. Only joking. Love you, really. Like
Hi, have a good time.
Love you. Alright, gotta get my fucking cock out for this one. Alright, big dick, yes.
Mudmen have blocked some of the drains. No shit.
All of the drains.
All of the drains.
Oh, right, okay. So we've all got to fucking go over to this.
It's the northeast,
gotta go,
the
yeah.
northwestern one. The northwestern one.
There's two of them. There's two drains.
No, it's like the northwestern one. It's a creative
No,
choice.
there's one by Tombi. There's one by
Say
Tombi.
again.
I know. Just saying.
So I assume there are heart rate monitors that let me share it with anyone watching. Yes. So there's a application, it's called Pulsoid. That's what I use to do my heart rate monitors, and you can get the data from a Fitbit or any form of sensor that's compatible with Pulsoid. I use Fitbit. What's the other one I use? A Wahoo. So it's a wahoo kind of noise.
Have you guys heard about the Pokemon Go designers actually, the company being responsible for getting layoffs? Who did the redesigns of the trainers?
Yes, I saw that. On
I
Twitter.
was laughing my ass off when I read that article. I was like, I kind of feel bad for some people in that in a sense, but then again, I'm like, nah, fuck them. I have to go back to a statement you did earlier, though, Myrddin. What exactly do you mean with my tweets? What do you find enjoyable by them?
I get informed. I'm if any news I miss in the community, I get from you.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, you're very up to date on what's going on in our sphere of creators and such, and so I tell people go follow Smooth.
Yeah, so EO, I've just put a link in. So Pulsoid's the application I use, as well as a Wahoo armband. So the combination of those are cheap as chips, and it doesn't take any time to put it on.
And also because Smooth, you know how some people get their stuff isn't promoted. You promote their stuff, so like if I miss something from Gary or X-Ray Girl or Tombi or anybody down the line, yours is generally the first one that pops up on my my feed.
I need to give
so I can go.
I need to give some friendly advice to Steelek, though. He should definitely rotate the people he's tagging with his streams. I mean, I don't mind retweeting his stuff because Steelek's a good dude and he deserves all the love and attention he can get. However, I feel like he would expand that reach a little bit more if he would rotate the people he's tagging.
Yep.
Because I feel like he would reach more people with that. That's
I think
just
he's
my
just
opinion.
very
At least.
wary. Yeah, I think he's just very wary because someone's moaned at him a couple of times now.
Yeah.
So he's just very wary of going outside of that list.
Mm-hmm. Like
So
personally, I don't have a problem with people attacking and stuff.
Nope. People can tag me all day fucking long. Just like anything. People can tag me. I don't owe anybody the time to read it. You can tag me all day long. If I've got time to read it, I'll read it. If I haven't, I haven't.
Oh,
I'm not going to deliberately fucking do anything, but generally I do. Generally I do. Because at the end of the day, all our time is precious. We don't owe anybody a response, and we don't owe anybody a response in chat and things.
So if you look down, this is the dungeon. Kind of, it's a circular room here, but this is a fun fight. It's got some interesting mechanics in this boss fight.
I
when
love
we
the
get to
music here. So Andrew Matthews puts an emphasis on what he was saying about salmon sperm. On Saucy Saturdays, women are injecting they were talking about salmon stuff being injected into female tacos to help in the sexy times. Does this work, Catfish? Asks Andrew Matthews.
Yeah, it's really easy to set up as well, EO. So if you get any issues, just let me know. More than happy to jump onto your Discord and have a chinwag. But it's so easy. and I just customized how it looked, where it looked.
Are these the fucking
heart
Ninja
rate.
Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, they sure look like them. Surely
No,
that's
they're-
just a coincidence.
They're just giant Shagan.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
No, there's actual in the Ruby Sea. There's actually a funny quest that goes along the Ninja Turtles.
I think I started that one, the Sugo Ninja Turtle one. I think I started that one.
Yeah, that's a
Is
beast
it-
tribe.
It's also It's also a good way of obviously adding a little bit more kind of like interaction
Spice.
with your chat, because they can see how close you are to a fucking coronary. It's like, fucking hell, your heart rate's like fucking 2,000. It's like, no, you're gonna shoot yourself.
I admire people who don't get scared by horror games. You just see their heart rate not moving an inch, even if it's slightly scary.
Do you? I don't think I saw it, but EO, have you thought about doing blurps yet?
Oh no.
Tombi the pimp, the burp pimp.
Hey, hold on. It's these, right. So with blurps, obviously you can start earning with blurps almost immediately. And I'll share details. I probably earn from blurps about $50 a month. And I don't have to do anything apart from let the guys play whatever fucking blurps they like.
Here's
You
a
can make
crazy
custom
idea.
blurps as well.
Here's a crazy idea, Tombi. Have you
Hello.
considered suggesting that to DSP?
Like DSPs.
Yep.
All right, so just
What
look at
in
the
fuck is-
arena
Right.
and look at what's gonna happen on the it's gonna happen on the wall. So just be aware of that.
Right, we've got tubes.
Okay.
So there's going to be water thingamajigs coming across.
Yeah. So the first thing
Similar
we fought
to-
was a mud, and now we're fighting water.
Okay.
Wind, fire, water.
We're fighting the elements. Uh-oh.
We have to get in the beam.
It was all targeting the tank.
Yep.
All right, avoid the flush. Avoid the
Oh,
flush.
so it's like the laser beams on the near wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I gathered. Well. Fair enough.
And we will have to do something when he goes up there. So
Okay. So he's
We will have to do
triggering the
something.
machine. I take it.
mhm.
Need more water. Okay.
Stand in it.
Yep. Well, you're gonna want to go near the cloud.
Oh.
Cloud near the water near the cloud.
Oh. Yay.
Coming right up, baby.
Because if you don't now, if you look down below at the arena below us, watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a water
Cool.
streak. Oh, jeez. Imagine
If you
getting
weren't
killed
in
by
the
that.
on the cloud, if you weren't on the cloud, that would have hurt.
Killed you. That would have. Yeah, that would have probably killed me.
But EO, so blurt takes you about 5
Avoid the
minutes.
flush.
to set
Avoid
up.
the flush.
Take you 5 minutes to set up blurps. If you want help with it, I can more than happy to help you. But interactivity with your chat. I mean, I get abused with blurps all the time. It's great. You can customize your blurps with your own logos, own icons, and stuff like that as well. All you've got to do is have the extension installed.
Okay. Follow me.
Yeah, extension installed, and go from there. It's great. The custom blurps and things like that, especially from streamers. If
blurps are
anyone's
fun.
bored, fire some blurps through.
Avoid the flush.
That's easy.
Watch your feet.
1,500 falling damage. Fuck that.
Yay, big touch.
I gotta say, I like this fight more than the Mudman. It reminds me of the Apps fight in Final Fantasy VII Remake with the flushes.
Watch the flush.
Watch the flush. That's a funny way of
I mean,
saying
the main reason why I mention it, EO, is because obviously there's jump scares and things like that within blurbs. So you can set up a timer so you don't get jump scares constantly. But certainly as you're running around, someone will do a jump scare, obviously for yourself. Probably put it on a 20-minute fucking
especially in
countdown.
the quiet moments.
So we removed the mud from the pipes. We've now turned the pipes on to get the water flowing. And as you notice, the arena
Is Andy.
the rooms are changing as we do that here at the
Yes.
center.
Right. Now it's fire.
Yes.
Now it's fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at the around us though.
Wow. That's trippy. That's trippy as
Fuck
fuck.
me. Someone was fucking on the LCU when they were thinking about this zone. Jesus.
Like I said, it was probably one of the coolest looking dungeons in a long time.
Visually speaking, I like this dungeon a lot.
You're gonna like the last boss, the very final boss in this dungeon. It's kind of weird.
Is he a plunger?
Nope.
Right. Treasure cropper, okay. Pass.
Stuff like that. Oh, look at these. Fucking crazy yetis.
Yep.
He's crazy.
I have one of these. I have one of these as a mount.
Andy
Nope.
Matthews, his girlfriend. Yeah, honestly, fucking gloves are fucking funny.
You can even use your own
Especially-
sound bites and upload them so the audience can play them for you. So essentially,
Yes.
the audience can scare you with yourself.
Yes.
Sounds weird saying that, but yeah.
Yep. I mean, some of the best ones I love were the theme tunes. I just love the old theme tunes from games and
Like Thundercats and He-Man and
yeah.
G.I. Joe.
yeah. I'm gonna find He-Man as we speak.
He-Man!
By the power of Grayskull.
I hope Kevin Smith's reboot of that show will die.
Fails miserably. Yeah. Fuck it. Oh, definitely. I'm hoping so. To be honest, he's got no place in fucking Hollywood anymore. As all his vision is to destroy everything that came before him. Sponge off old IPs because he hasn't got any original thought anymore. So irrelevant. How about a bit of Highlander? There can be only one.
There can be only one.
Cheers, Christopher Lambert.
I liked him as
Greatest,
Myrddin.
one of the greatest movie soundtracks ever made.
Yes.
Highlander? Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, Highlander. But it goes without saying, Highlander and Flash Gordon.
Done by the same people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time, all the best rockers were Brits. Oh,
Also
look
the
at
best
this.
villains.
Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. You've got to have a... You can't not have a British Bond villain.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
You expect it to
Die,
Bond
Mr. Bond. Mr.
Like
Bond,
Sean
are
Bean.
you paying too much for your car insurance? That's an inside joke for all the British viewers right there.
Yep.
Mr. Bond, meet your new enemy, climate change. What?
Now you used to be able, you could do return, or you can go across here. Because right now we're gonna turn this frog's gonna turn the fire on.
Return the friggin' frog scare.
The other thing with these blurps as well, EO, is that I can share my blurps with yourself.
Right.
Oh, do we have to go in the portal? Yeah,
now
I can share blurps with you. You can play my blurps. Awesome.
And as you notice, we've been coming back to the beginning here.
Every time. Oh, hello.
It's time to bake.
Skippy-doo-doo.
It's a stove.
What
Right
is the
then.
fly pig?
Let's
get
get
this
this over
over
with.
She peeked, y'all. What?
Let's do it.
Wait for me.
Yes, we wait for you. Defeat the mother porksy.
She's a flying pig. What the? That's a mount as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a mount.
Okay. Well, that's fucking.
But yes,
go.
like I said, a funny boss.
No, Kirby.
What a funny dungeon.
You get like mud monster, water monster, and then you fight a flying pig. Pigs can fly, y'all.
Now, you're gonna also have to be aware of what's going on around you and above you.
Okay, knockback is
Knocked into the circle,
Okay. Makes sense.
which we're gonna see something here shortly.
Okay. Whoa.
So you're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna want to do the knockback at the right time, but you're gonna also have to get an opposite side of that.
Away.
But we're gonna be knocked into the sky, and we're gonna find out which direction we need to be at.
Right.
Oh. Run away from the wall! Run away! And dodge the beams.
I love how different these soundtracks to every expansions are, generally. Like I wasn't even aware that this song had actual lyrics until I listened closely, because I thought it was just gibberish that they were singing, but it's actually actual lyrics.
Yeah, there's not many. There's not many at all. There's not many lyrics, but it's just enough. Just enough.
Alright, we need to kill this thing quick.
Yep, that's easy enough.
But I wasn't even paying attention.
Kill the shit.
Because this is
Because
this is gonna knock us up in the air, and we need to stand next to it. Stand next to it. All right, so that's the direction we need to be going. So run this way towards the fire.
So, yep, I like blurps. They'll scare the crap out of me regardless. If they are horror themed or Care Bear themed. That's the thing, because it's
Care
so
Bear.
completely unexpected.
Is there a hidden childhood trauma with Care Bears?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I used to love the Care Bears when I was a kid.
Oh, fucking the Care Bear movie. It's fucking fantastic.
Nice.
I'll watch it fucking now.
So we've
Oh,
seen
what
all the
about-
mechanics now.
What about, Smooth, the gummy bears?
Yeah.
Bouncing here, there, and everywhere.
Everywhere.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears bouncing
Hüpfen hier und dort und überall.
Oh, it's amazing. Fucking gummy bears, man.
They're great. The theme song is a banger.
What about down at Fraggle Rock? Grab a Fraggle bicycle, swing around your head.
You okay over there, Tombi?
Yeah, I'm living the dream, mate.
No, I'm just asking. Asking for a friend.
I'm reminiscing.
Okay. How about the Darkwing Duck theme tune, though?
Darkwing Duck. I don't remember it, to be honest.
I only know the German version, unfortunately, but it's very jazzy.
Jazzy Jeff. Did you ever hear the Nightmare on Elm Street Fresh Prince
Yeah.
song?
Yeah. Multiple times.
Actually, just listening to you.
Fuck your face! Ooh, I'm almost capped out on poetics again. Ooh. R.I.P. Piggy. DSP was a good pig.
Oh, she's still twitching.
Yeah,
DS penis.
that's DSP. That's DSP's dignity right there.
Well, congratulations.
Woo!
You've
Nice.
done Matoya's relic now.
Nice. Yeah, we did it. We actually managed to get a fair decent chunk done today. I'm quite chuffed. Alright, so what's the piggy doing? Matoya's knocking her cane and the piggy's awake.
Yay.
Okay, apparently it's floating in front of the stove.
There we are. Quite tame.
Matoya sounds exactly like I expected her to
Then
sound.
all that remains is for me to imbue.
Like an old granny.
Love it.
Love it. Right. Like master, like pupil. Yes. Well played. Right. You may now enter Matoya's relic with a part of NPC's avatars. To make use of this feature, open the trust interface located on the duty in the main menu. I think I'm good for
Owie.
today.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, almost run into
Nice.
a tarantula hawk.
I'll bugger off to Kugane, actually.
Ugane.
Excuse me.
Well, as always, Myrddin, thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
It's been
Thanks,
absolute
Myrddin.
busy, my dude.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Glad you guys are
Chat.
having fun.
Chat. Guess what? We're going to be wrapping up with this stream very, very shortly. I am tempted to play some Cyberpunk, but I'm tempted to also just go to bed and crack one out.
Just crack one out and go
so-
to bed.
That's what I'm thinking. I might go and actually
So-
watch something in bed because we've had a good fucking session with this.
We did, yeah. I actually gifted
fucking
Bayonetta to both
5.5
you and
hours.
Max, so I'm quite curious to see
Yes.
you guys' reactions to some of the gameplay, especially Max.
Well, I've already created my thumbnails, so the thumbnails are done.
Ooh.
So I could do a Bayonetta stream tomorrow actually.
Just be aware that it's not as
we did.
easy as it looks. I'm just saying, it's not an easy game.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
You'll
we
like the
won,
music, though.
Steve. We won.
You like the music, especially the "Fly Me to the Moon" song.
Fly me to the moon, let me dance among the stars.
Forgot to do the floors. So. Alden is buggering off to bed, and
Yep.
he's out.
Same.
All right. Good night. Good night,
Right,
Sue. Thank you for
Myrddin.
coming in.
You take care of yourself.
Have a
brother.
good time.
Tombi. You guys have
We'll
a
be
good
back.
night.
We'll be back
Tuesday?
playing. So Final Fantasy back on Thursday.
Thursday or
Um,
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll
Just a
probably be
quick.
back to playing party animals on Thursday.
Yes. Just a quick
Yep.
thing for housekeeping's sake. So for me, it's gonna be 4 hours until Phasmophobia. So I'm just gonna take a quick nap until I join Horny Elf, Greenhat, Anti-Liberal, and Devil to play some Phasmophobia. What else is gonna come up? Maybe I'll do a drawing stream on tomorrow, or tomorrow, equaling today, and just do a random little drawing session and have a little chat with the chat. And Tuesday, Final Fantasy 14. We're gonna push towards the end of Shadowbringers and get some shit done. Wednesday, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. Probably play Stellar Blade for the most part. Thursday, party animals if we get enough people, which is highly likely because last time we did. Friday,
Which is also cough. Obviously it's short notice, EO. If you've got party animals and you and your friends wanted to join in as well, we normally got 2, if not more, slots available. We rotate people around, but if you wanted to play,
feel free to
play
join
at any
us.
time. Thursday evenings, 2000 UK time
yes.
is usually when we're about playing. Anyway, sorry, Smooth, carry on.
Yeah, no worries. And well, like I said, Friday I'm not too sure yet what we're gonna do. I probably will do a stream before Friday Night Tights. And also, as always, you know how I am. Please subscribe to Myrddin. The link will be in the description of the VOD, of course. Subscribe to Tombi, my bro from another mo. And also, do me a solid, guys, and do subscribe to Nomi, because I want to make sure that her channel reaches 500 subs by the end of the year as well, so she can get that monetized. And yeah, that's pretty much it from my end. So sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there. And yeah,
That's all right.
see you guys for Phasmophobia.
Awesome.
Myrddin, what have you got coming up?
I will try to join you as soon as I can on Tuesday. Generally a busier day for me, but I should be able to join around 3 o'clock in the afternoon of my
Sounds good.
time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are still playing and streaming. I'll join. If not,
we'll still
Most
play.
likely,
We'll still
most
play.
likely, it will be a longer session for sure.
all right. And then I will probably jump on Discord, and maybe if you guys have questions, I can help you out and give you some of my knowledge of the game.
Sure.
Other than that, next Sunday I will not be here.
Mhm.
I'm having to go on travel for work, so
Imagine going
I
to
won't be
travel for
around.
work.
Yep.
Imagine the
And
nerve of this guy.
I won't. Yeah, so I will be back the following Sunday.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, please subscribe to Smoo and to
me.
Tombi as well, and to EO because
Yeah.
I followed back, and then I
Yep.
just popped in my chat the Give Send Go to help my brother Smoo get himself
Jeez.
a decent desktop so that we can not have any more hiccups in his ability to bring you entertainment.
Yeah, I think by the time Dawntrail comes out, I should have a new PC by then. I think that's
It's going to be
highly
epic, my
likely.
brother. Epic.
Oh man,
Yep.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I still haven't done
So-
the benchmark,
so for me-
by the way. I should have.
So
done
for
that.
me,
Sorry.
yeah. I mean, the benchmark, I fucking destroyed the benchmark.
Destroyed it. You shot that thing out to Pluto, you son of a gun.
They updated it. You should actually do the updated version. Just saying.
Yeah, I should do. For me, Monday. So what I want to be doing is possibly some Bayonetta during the day. I'm going to be repairing. So that controller that's down there, I'm going to be installing the buttons that come in tomorrow. So at some point, I'm going to have to test it. So some Stellar Blade. I want to carry on Cyberpunk as well. So there's going to be a few things over the next 24 hours. This week,
yeah.
obviously, Final Fantasy back on Tuesday. Wednesday, World of Warcraft. Thursday, Party Animals. Friday, World of Warcraft with a few other bits. In the evenings, there will be a couple of watch parties coming up. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
I've got
And
an idea for a
that-
watch party.
Yeah, go for it.
Almost Human.
Is it because of the image I sent you?
I
this
wanted to pitch it before, but Myrddin reminded me. Actually, I have my
I sent him
reasons.
a gif of a actress in that show, and
Yeah.
he responded like hubba hubba hubba.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, when she appeared on FNT, I was like, yeah, we need to watch that show again. I've got it on Prime. I've got the whole season, so we can actually stream it from my end if you guys want.
Yeah, sounds
But
good
yeah.
to me. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
But,
Right, who
guys,
are we gonna
thank you very much
bother?
indeed. I'm going to foster Oscar. And guess what? Go for now.
Bye, everybody. Have a great evening. Thank you for watching.
Adios. Yeah, you guys heard what I was going on about. So, as always, guys, thank you for being here. Yeah, more stuff coming in the next couple of hours. Like I said, I'm going to be on with Horny Elf, Greenhead, Anti-Liberal, and Devil in a bit. I'll tweet out before I go live so you guys can catch up with me for a little bit. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, just generally speaking, I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen. As for me, I'm Smoo the DJ. I also have a gaming channel called Gaming with Smoo. I'm aiming to get that one monetized eventually as well. I think it's 140 subs or something. So if you can, guys, do subscribe to that channel as well. I would love to do that and get that monetized eventually. Until then, you have a lovely evening, everyone, and I'll see you guys very soon.
You take care of yourselves.